Who was that? Vientos at first? Is
Yeah, that
he
was
a super
Vientos.
slow runner? I legit tell you, I know nothing about hitters. But
Vientos is not a. He's not like a. You know what I mean? Like he's not.
right.
I mean, he did a great job of cutting that off. But see, right there, I'm
No,
running.
he's got to be going harder. Oh, no.
Yeah, see, that's what.
No, man.
Come on, yo! I said this in the last stream, Dellin, but I'm telling my 10U team, like, yo, don't do that. Stop watching the ball.
I know.
Run hard.
And that's the thing. When you have somebody like Crochet, you have to try to score there because this guy has the ability to draw weak contact, like he just did right there, or he can get guys to swing and miss.
Yeah,
You know
every
what
single
I'm saying?
run is going to be so important in this one, especially.
Yeah.
But
that's the
shocking.
difference right there. I mean, let's see what happens, but you got to be able to score there as a runner. I know Vientos is a younger player, but you know that's off the wall. That was touch.
Yeah.
That ball was hit hard.
Oh man.
Bro, I'm not even bro, I play beer league softball and I'm hustling.
Look at this. 2 outs. You see what I'm saying?
Fine.
Absolutely. And the thing I love about that too is Crochet knowing that a ball to the right side, a ground to the right side might score the run. You want to keep that towards third. So you're throwing cutters inside first pitch, taking advantage of a younger hitter who wants to pass the baton. So instead of throwing a fastball in there, if there's a cutter inside, you get the quick ground out easy. That's beautiful. That's exactly what you need to do.
The Mets have 17 bad base running plays this season, 4 fewest in MLB.
Huh.
That was
right.
Good to see you, Inside Edge.
Yeah.
Love it.
But yeah, you're right on that. Like he's keeping the ball in, making sure he draws weak contact there. But you know, and Mets over the past week or so, maybe a couple of weeks, their offense hasn't been so good. So they needed that first run.
Oh, and he doesn't get it enough. He
helps them out.
Come on.
No.
That's
Oh, he got him.
He got
what a strong. Yeah, wow.
Oh,
oof.
They got lucky they scored one there. Beatty
scores anyway. Oh, that's a great play.
Did he get him on that?
Oh, nah.
Yeah, he definitely. I mean, I don't think he calls that, and they're not challenging it if it was a contact on it, right? Oh my god.
What we got?
I mean,
what we got from Swag Champ?
When Dellin came in the game early against Oakland in the playoffs and did his turn off the mound, it was legendary. The energy had me ready to run a marathon. That's a fact, bro.
That game was crazy. That game was crazy. I remember Aaron Boone told me before the game, he's like, Dellin, if Sevy gets in trouble, you're the first guy I'm going to. So right away, I was locked in. Like I'm like, oh damn, if he feels like that, I'm gonna run through a wall if I get in a situation. And you know, I had 2 guys on, nobody out. I think I got a fly ball, and then I struck out Chris Davis. The stadium was going nuts.
Oh, that's amazing.
Stadium was going great, but
yeah, man.
Oh,
Nate Schwartz said pre-surgery Sevy was special. Hell yeah, bro. What?
Good.
yeah, even though this year he's been good though.
He's been cooking, yeah.
Oh yeah. He's different. It's so funny. He's like changed it completely. He used to be that force him over the top, slider this way, change up that way. Now it's like, let's get on the side of the ball. Let's do some stuff over here now.
Yeah,
I mean, he's making it work.
He added a sweeper. I mean, his ball is moving. Horizontal movement has been nuts.
Yeah, it's weird to see a four-seamer guy also feature that sweeper like Nick Pivetta, but Pivetta's worse because he's over here, and the sweeper arm angle is here, and you actually see the splits. Four-seamer to right-handers is actually way worse for Pivetta because they can tell the difference between the arm angles while it's a curve for lefties, right? But Severino doesn't have that issue for whatever reason. He's a little bit lower in the arm angle, and it matches that sweeper, so it's a rare combo, but it works for him.
Yeah, he's throwing a lot more sinkers now, cutters.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing everything, but
he's got that new cutter.
It's work
too.
And it's crazy because at the beginning of the season, everybody was just like, it's over. He's going to the A's, man. Like, this is a wrap. Like,
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, bro, he got something in the tank. Don't sleep on him.
Did you have others? I mean, did you experiment a lot with other stuff, Dylan? Because I'm obviously like four-seamer, knuckle curve, were like, that's it. That's your thing. But what other stuff did you work with?
I threw 2 different breaking balls. So I threw a slurve that I can basically do a couple different things with it, and then I threw a spike. and four seam. When I came out of high school, I had the 2-seam fastball, 4-seam, curveball, slider, changeup. But out of the bullpen, I try to keep things simple, and 1 to 3 pitches is 3 pitches is enough. I think adding a fourth and a fifth was too much out of the bullpen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, did you ever like mess with a cutter? Anything like that? Changeup?
My ball would cut at times, but I never tried.
Yeah.
Like I said, changeup I threw. I had an elite changeup in 2010 when I was a starter. I actually got ranked number 1 in the organization, and then I lost complete field of it, and then I couldn't throw it the same.
Was your debut the Jays or like in Toronto? Is that right? I remember like an early game with you in Toronto.
So my first game I came up was in 2011. That was against the Rays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was still starting at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brave's been having a great year this year.
Oh, he absolutely is.
So Boston's offense is top 5 when it comes to, extra base hits. I think they're like top 3 in hits in general. Oh, they blew it.
97.
Okay.
That's that 4-seam you're talking about right there.
Oh man, when that's cooking, that's good. It's not as high as you would think, but that's working. I mean, we aren't really seeing right-handers too with this lineup so far. We're seeing a lot of lefties, which I don't know if it's good or bad for McGill. I want to say it's bad because he does have that sinker he can throw to righties, and the slider generally works better against him too. Here we go, finally. And there's
this kid here, Mero, Christian Campbell.
Is that the slider?
The rookie for Boston. He made the team out of camp, and right away they gave him an extension.
Hey, that's saying something.
He started off hot. He's been a little cold as of late, but he's one of the young players. That's what Boston does a good job. Like their farm system, the player development, they do a great job of developing some of these guys. Like, I mean, if you go back in the days, Mookie Betts, Jackie Bradley, Rafael Devers, like Campbell. They got a couple guys in AAA that are studs, are ready to kind of make their impact too. Benintendi, like
man,
they've done a tremendous job of development young players from the farm.
And so in this at bat, it's really interesting. You see the 1-0 pitch was a fastball down, fouled off, and kind of late by Campbell. So I'm not surprised that they tried to elevate further, and he fouled off again. And it feels like you just keep going up. And oh my gosh, dotted again away, 96.
Jeez. He's locked in. He's just looking at the.
Good luck trying to hit that right there.
He's looking at the like,
Unbelievable. He's thrown so many strikes to the four-seamer so far. That's often a problem when McGill runs into it. Ooh.
See, 8 years, $60 million for Campbell.
Okay.
There's a good. That's why I call free real estate. You throw that early curveball like that in the zone, free real estate. Every time they'll take it.
He's doing a great job of getting ahead. Something that he didn't do the last couple times out. So
yeah,
that's good to see.
Oh, nice changeup.
Yeah.
Even though it's supposed to be away, it doesn't matter. It works.
Yeah.
0-2.
What do you throw now, Dillon?
I mean, you go heat her up.
Yeah, right. I mean, changeup really messes with his head though, but you got to go heat her up. Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, the thing is, you see that swing though, right? And you think like, oh man, if I did go a changeup, then there's no way he's getting that because he's got to be geared up for 97.
But you see that he didn't.
That was defensive as hell, man. That was a defensive.
He didn't elevate that enough. He throws that a little bit higher.
Yeah.
He's getting a swing and miss.
Ooh, spicy. Swag champ. Can you guys see Devers asking for a trade at any point?
Oh, that's a great question. Obviously, Devers been in a little bit of a boil with the front office, but I think he kind of hinted at saying whatever the front office wanted to do. I think in his last interview, but I don't see how Boston would try to trade him. Just how can I put it? Like, one thing that he's done is kind of quiet those talks with the way he's been hitting. He's been clearly one of the best hitters in the month of May. I think he was player of the week last week.
Yep.
So he's kind of quiet those talks, but it'll be interesting to see. I guess it depends on how good where's Boston at in the standings, but he's not doing any service to himself by talking the way he's talking. I feel like a lot of teams, for me, Devers has always been that quiet kid,
Right.
just balls out, like plays
Yeah.
great hits. You never seen this vocal Devers where he's like kind of like you're like, man, what kind of teammate he is? Like the way he's been talking, you feel like, man, is he a good teammate? Because you would think that he would want to. How can I put it? You would think that after getting a deal like that, and the team needs
Oh no.
position. Wow, that was rough.
Oh
Oop.
man.
Brown
Oh,
was up.
That at bat bothered me so much, Dylan. I can't. That drove me nuts.
Well, that's you go 0-2 and you go 0-2 to full count,
Well,
then give
so
up a
the
double.
0-2 was the fastball up, right? And then he yanks another fastball down and in, and he's pretty much telling the batter, like, okay, I'm probably not going to go to a fastball now, right? And he's going to go to something else. Easy take on the 1-2 changeup that looked really good.
Ugh.
And then he throws another wasted pitch, and he knows 3-2 is going to be a fastball. Like, he's not going to trust the changeup here. He's not going to trust anything else. And then he throws it down the middle, and it's just, you had it.
I
It
know.
It's
was
right
there.
there.
Oh,
Throw 3-2 changeups, yells Nate Schwartz. That's right. Nate Schwartz did an article about 3-2 pitches. And Cole Reagans does it all the time, and it's incredible. Would you throw 3-2 curveballs more than fastballs?
oh yeah, I bet my
So good.
is up there, of course.
Most
Especially
satisfying
lefty,
thing.
a lefty. I got a lot of strike three lookings with that pitch. Wow, that was gross.
That was one of the harder sliders we've seen. It's interesting. We see like sometimes 87 or so, then we see 81. It does look like McGill's really manipulating different sliders and breaking balls today than we usually see.
Story was gearing up for the heater right there for sure.
I mean, he's guessing, so take advantage of that, right?
But yeah, going back to Devers, do I feel like the Red Sox will trade him? I think they, if they're not in a good spot, they might entertain it. But
Right.
this guy can hit. There's one thing about Devers is that he rakes, and I know
100%.
that since he first came up, he did us dirty. He did the Yankees dirty a bunch of times.
Bro, I used to be so mad because, like, I'm like, yo, you're not even on the Yankees, but you're doing the no facial hair policy, bro. That shit is irritating me.
Dylan, I should have done that, man. 2-1 pitch. It wasn't a fastball, it was a slider. I should have done that. That was.
Mero, I hit a home run off of him in high school, bro.
For
I
real?
think it was the last home run he ever hit. Because, right, you didn't hit in, I assume, in the minors. You got drafted right after.
Yeah, I didn't hit in the minors. Yeah,
That was.
I got one at bat in the big leagues, and that was 10 years after high school. And
Oh, I remember that. That was fun, man.
It didn't go too well.
But yeah, no, it was. I always held on to that. I was like, the one gift I gave Dellin Betances.
Yo,
His
Homer.
last home run.
You weren't the only one on the list. I got a few more of those.
I got 450, 450.
450.
Yeah, but the last one, the one that you really should, you wanna hang up on. See, that's what I used to do. It's right there.
I wish
I
I
like
had
to bookend
video.
it, you know.
I wish I had video. We could play that.
Oh my god. Oh,
Everything is on YouTube.
yeah, right.
Not back in the day.
Do you find yourself, Dylan, right now being more aligned with Mets than you do the Yankees, or do you feel like you just kind of have baseball loyalty?
I have baseball loyalty, but I watch more of the Yankees than the Mets.
Yeah.
I do watch.
So what do you think about Will Warren?
Oh, I think he's been phenomenal.
Right.
Obviously, I got the chance to meet him last week. His last 3 starts, I mean, he's showing why the Yankees have tons of belief in him, right? Like this guy can manipulate the ball better than probably, most of the league, right? Like this guy, his horizontal movement on both sides has been tremendous. And for him to go out there yesterday, man, 10 strikeouts, double digits, pretty sick.
Yeah, that was gorgeous. Yeah, 19 strikeouts.
He
in
broke
2
he
straight
broke a
games
record,
for
right?
Warren.
Whose record did he break? Or tie?
His own? I think it was the most strikeouts he's ever had, Will Warren.
Yeah, I mean, I know that the last 3 games he's definitely pitched the AL West, all against the AL West. They don't like Will Warren too much. I don't think.
There go Dan and Dan Discord in the chat. He was the youngest since Sevy to get 10 strikeouts.
Oh,
there we go. Good stuff, Dan. That's
That's
from one of our heroes over on the Pitcherless channel.
the chat is always there for us, brother.
Always.
Man.
See,
And one thing I gotta say here, I appreciate both these pitchers just pummeling the strike zone with fastballs, all at 96. Like, this is how it's supposed to be.
setting the tone. You love to see that for sure.
It's so fun.
But one thing, like I said earlier, one thing Crochet's been doing is throwing that heaters up. He's been throwing his fastball. He's been elevating that thing a lot more this year.
Yeah.
Is that game planning too? Like, do y'all go in there and say, "Look, this is I'm finessing this team, or I'm powering through this team"? Like you said, I'm pounding the strike zone with fastballs, straight gas all game. Like, or is it more like, hey, like I got to mix it up, Because when I'm not a professional, but I play a lot of the show, and everybody on the show got like 6 different pitches, bro. And I know that's not the truth in real life.
A lot of guys got a lot of pitches now, but I think that Crochet got traded, so he got traded this year, and Andrew Bailey's the pitching coach in Boston, and I bet him and their analytics staff kind of dove into some of the stuff that they feel like works best for him, and that's what he's been doing all year. I mean, he's, like I say, he's leading, I think, the American League in innings pitch, and he's, I think, number 1 in strikeouts as well. And they probably went to him this year, like, use your 4-seamers more up, cutters more in. Obviously, with the cutters in, it has the tendency to draw weak contact and early contact. And as a starter, if you can get early contact for outs, that allows you to go deeper in a game, and that's something that he's been doing really good this year.
Yeah.
Now, I do want to mention Garrett Crochet's fastball thus far has allowed 3 balls in play. All have been hits. The expected damage on that, which is essentially our ex-WOBA, is over 2 on it. I mean, including the one off the wall, of course. It is interesting because he is pounding the zone a ton, but it's not as effective as we've normally seen in the past from Garrett Crochet, where he just hits it in the zone and they just can't do anything about it.
That's why he needs to throw that slurve a lot more, man. That thing is going.
He's only at 6.6 feet of extension, not the 7.2 from last year, but it looks like the cutter at 89.
That goes the cutter in. You see he's drilling that cutter in.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always a fan of that.
Yeah.
Everyone should throw a cutter.
His strikeout pitch is the sweeper. These guys are hitting 0.34 of a sweeper this year.
Yeah.
A lot of swing and miss.
I'm seeing the words crochet and workhorse in the same sentence. And we were talking about that last year, Dellin, how, like, there's pitch counts. You don't see, like, that old school, like, the starting pitcher's going 7-8. You know what I mean? So the question is, 6 years, 170 million. How many innings should you get from that?
You want your horse to be able to, like, I think as a starter, the goal is to throw 200 innings. You don't see that as much now, but if your ace throws 180 plus innings, then more likely than not he was healthy throughout the season. You figure you get about 30 starts. If you throw 30 starts on 6, that's 180, right? So some guys might pitch 33, but.
Has Soto swung the bat yet?
I'm about to say, I was like, he's getting attacked right now.
You might as well just go right.
What are you doing?
Whoa!
What are you doing?
Yeah! Whoa!
He's reminding me. He's reminding me of Manny Ramirez, bro. Manny Ramirez. They'll be like, "Yo, Manny, you're off today. Here comes the 8th, 9th inning. He needs to go back to the Yankees." I see what he's saying. It's too late now. Bro. It's on a 15-year deal,
bro.
So what's the trade? Tell me the trade. The Mets Yankees. What do we got here?
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, you're right, man. He hasn't taken his bat off his shoulders today.
It's nuts. He's seen 7 pitches, 6 called strikes.
I told you might as well go straight after him. See what he's gonna do.
I don't even know right then what he was looking for, because that's a high heater in the zone. If it breaks off of that, it's still in the zone.
I'm telling you, that reminds me of Manny Ramirez. He came to pinch hit against Mariano Rivera after getting a whole day off. Manny Ramirez comes up to the plate, fixes his helmet. Strike one, strike two, strike three. Right down the middle, bro. All three pitches just walks right back to the dugout. I'm like, okay,
Yo.
that's Manny being Manny.
Oh, I love that. You're totally right. It does exactly that. I never thought about that before with Manny. Oh, it's perfect.
Crazy,
Yeah, but this
bro.
is Soto though. Like,
That's what I'm
this
saying.
is this just today, or has he been like this for a week or so?
No, this is today. He hasn't even tried to swing the bat.
Right?
Yeah.
What is this?
And he's seeing pitches. This is what I was saying about like getting traded to the Mets. You're not gonna see the same pitches that you're seeing after batting behind Aaron Judge. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not like. And listen, Mets fans, I love y'all, but everybody was like, "Yo, Mark Vientos." I'm like, dog.
Yeah, he's next Aaron Judge. Totally.
Yeah, cut it out. Like, stop it. It like who's in front of you, who's behind you matters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Oh, yeah, that is tremendous.
You know what I mean? So now they're gonna attack him, bro. He's gonna see a lot more strikes. They're gonna get aggressive with him in a way that he's not used to. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what's the difference? So the difference is last year, he was hitting the ball more in the air than he has throughout his career. So that's why you've seen some of the power outage, like career high home runs. But last year, when you have a guy like Judge hitting behind you, right? As a pitcher, you have to semi-attack Soto, right? So you have more balls to hit. This year, Pete Alonso obviously was off to a tremendous start. He's kind of slowed down here, but me as a pitcher, Aaron Judge has been arguably the best right-handed hitter in the game, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So that changes. The dynamic of that is obviously different. But I just, obviously today he just hasn't swung the bat. But if you look at his numbers, Soto's hitting the ball hard, but just on the ground. He's hitting it like his percentage of ground ball is just, and it's been right at people.
Yeah, I'm excited to really dive into all that swing data too that we just got from Statcast. Yeah, we're one of the few sites around that actually has licensed Statcast data, so we're allowed to utilize that stuff and really generate some fun things with it. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm sure Kyle Bland, our director of analytics, is already working on things to share, but we're probably going to see that with Soto, where the angle of the bat tilts on those balls are not what you really want them to be.
This kid's a rookie here. He's been hot as of late, as you've seen, like the past 7 games, hitting over 400. This guy's been super hot.
So we're not really seeing McGill turn to that slider so far again in the third, and I am curious, Dylan, if you would encourage guys to hold back pitches as you go through, or just show them everything so that's always on their mind.
As a starter, if something's working, if he's staying aggressive more with his heater and they're not really doing much damage with it, you might as well stay with that as long as possible. Because the goal as a starter is if you can go through the lineup 3 times, which doesn't really happen often.
Yeah.
You did your job, right?
There, yeah, that's the pitch that we want to be there, but he hasn't gotten any bites on it today.
Yeah. And
it's going to be a fastball 3-2 here. It has to be. After throwing, 2 or 3 breaking balls missing here. Oof. All right, let's see.
Yeah, you're going back to the hitter here.
It's gotta. Oh no! Oh, what? I love it. I love that's a perfect 3-2 pitch. How does he get the bat on that? I don't know.
He's been hot. I told you he's been hot.
I was like, yo,
dude, that's a terrible feeling. Yeah. Imagine you just threw that, right? You got the perfect curve on 3-2 like that, and he fouls it off. I mean, how afraid are you to throw that fastball now?
And he's a rookie. He's a rookie because he's wearing like number 75.
Yeah, that's
he ain't picked that number.
Oh my gosh!
Damn.
Wow. Yikes!
That was
wow.
Thank you. That was thank you.
Oh,
that ball was down.
Man.
Right? That ball was down. What you got on that?
That looked like it was as borderline as you'll find.
I'll take it every time as a pitcher.
It's always a strike.
How about that Walker Buehler yesterday? He got thrown out. You seen that? That was
God.
Was crazy.
He cursed out the umpire. He's like, that was right down the middle.
middle.
I mean, the umpire coming out is what's ridiculous about that to me.
Right.
There's like no scenario where you really need to do that unless it's like they're spewing massive insults at you to actually be like, all right, well, this is just unacceptable and you're gone. But he was egging him on, and I hate that so much.
See, we got a video here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was Francisco Lindor cheering it on. We saw the clip earlier in the game of saying, "Get out of here."
He was pissed. He kind of Lindor kind of dove in and got hit by a breaking ball, and Walker Buehler obviously wasn't too happy about it. Lindor goes and steals second, and that's when the pitch is right down the middle. The umpire doesn't call it.
Yeah.
Walker Buehler starts cursing, but he's already upset of Lindor kind of diving in for that pitch and getting hit. And then Lindor was kind of mocking him, like, so.
That was wild, bro. Like, old school baseball, wow. Like, he's getting plunked today. You know what I'm saying?
That's 6 strikeouts for McGill. And I just want to let you guys know, I didn't realize it, but I guess the New York and Boston rivalry is back, right?
I mean, you want some of that back and forth
in every way.
So that old school baseball, you're right, old school baseball.
Yeah. Actually, this is a good question, Dylan. Like, how did you feel about this? I as a fan of people being good to each other, I'm kind of happy that there aren't these massive brawls anymore. At the same time, I feel like baseball is better when New York and Boston are both amazing and hate each other. And how did you feel being on one side of that?
I mean, I loved it. I loved the animosity that was always felt. I grew up watching Yankees, Boston. I grew up on rivalries. I grew up watching New York Mets, Braves. Like,
yeah, man.
You always. That's what makes baseball exciting. Some of these rivalries, and we had brawls versus Boston. Remember Joe Kelly versus Tyler Austin?
How could we forget Tyler Austin breaking the bat on home plate? Are you kidding me?
So we definitely, I tell you what, man, we had that 17, 18 year, we were clearing benches with every team possible. Like, we were looking for smoke.
It feels like it's missing now, right?
You don't see it as much.
Yeah. What is that though? I mean, because like, is it like there's more
great at bat. Yeah. What was that, Mero?
Is it like more penalties involved with it now? Like, you get fined more money? Like, is it suspensions? Is it like, yo, we're not really gonna fight, so what's the point? You know what I mean? Like,
I think guys are just not thrown to guys as much as they used to. Right? Like like you said, back in the day, somebody just simply put his leg out and got hit. Like you said, he's probably getting hit today. So you don't see that as much. For a good part of the like now, guys are allowed to pimp their home runs a lot more, which makes baseball exciting. I don't mind somebody pimping the crap out of a home run, but back in the day, you pimped the home run, you again.
Yeah, that's true.
Face the next day, So that's a lot of stuff has changed in that regard.
Definitely. Yeah, that's totally right. I didn't even think about it like that. Of just the acceptance of celebration and like the gatekeeping that would be done through hit by pitches is not there anymore. And yeah, I'm thinking about it a ton. Like, I rarely see hit by pitches these days. If I do, it's like an obvious clip or something, but not like a ball thrown behind someone.
Right.
Yeah, you don't see it as much.
I mean, inherently that's a good thing, and also,
I
love drama. So I mean, how can
I love drama too. I didn't mind clearing out benches when I was with the Yankees. We had a big team too. We had
when you got Stanton and Judge with you, it's pretty fun.
Judge, our average height was probably 6'4".
Come on. No, if I'm on the opposing team and I see Dellin, CC, Aaron Judge, I'm like,
wow, don't forget David Robinson rubbing from the bullpen too.
That's how Mookie Betts was, man. When we were in Fenway in the bullpen and we came out of there, Mookie Betts was in right field. Like, yo, I'm good, bro. We cool. But Mookie Betts, that's my dog too. But yeah, that was crazy. Oh
God,
that was nuts.
Yeah. Because you know what it is too, like this, like Nick was saying, like rivalries, it just seemed like, from a fan perspective, it just seemed way more like intense, bro. Like, and we talked about it on the last stream, like CC, like dumping that bonus that
was the coolest thing ever.
You know
Every
what
one
I'm
of my
saying?
friends who are not baseball fans are like, that's my favorite baseball moment ever.
You know what I mean? So like that mentality, I feel like you said, like it's going away. There's less hit by pitches. There's less drama. There's less like I feel like pimping. Okay, you know what I mean? There's less like sticking to the unwritten rules
Yeah.
nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we have seen like 3-0 home runs or whatever, you know, like the Tatis thing, which was everyone's just like, manager, you're silly. Of course.
And then the stealing signs. Oh, look at this. Devers been right at him. He's
Ooh.
been raking, but
He's like, I got this one.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, the
Like,
stealing
back in
signs
the-
thing, though, is kind of interesting because that's always been fine to me. Like the second baseman saying things to the hitter, that's on us
Right.
to figure out how to prevent that. You know, that's
100%.
part of the game.
That's also one of the reasons you don't see it as much, right? So with the pitch com, there's
Yeah.
not as much sign stealings as there was in the past, where guys would kind of get irritated by that, and you will hit somebody just because they were stealing signs, but you
Yeah.
don't do that as much.
Yeah, how did you feel about that? Like that transition from going into the pitch com?
So I kind of started getting hurt by that time, so I never used the pitch com.
Would you have wanted to?
Oh yeah, I would have loved that. Remember, I grew up in the teams that a lot like the Yankees, Boston.
Yeah, dude.
Sign stealing was at its finest there, bro. We
Right.
had some savvy veterans that if you had the same sequence as a pitcher coming in and we faced you for a second time, it was over. We were killing.
Oh, wow.
We were scoring 8, 9 runs on you. Like you better change your signs. If not, you were kind of in a bad spot. So I kind of grew up in that, you know.
Yeah.
Guys
19 innings, bro. Brawls.
super savvy. Guys were veterans. They knew if you were tipping, they knew your pitch sequence from second. Man, if you blinked the wrong way, they know what it was crazy.
But like, so let's say you have pitch com or so. I love a lot of guys are actually doing it themselves and instructing it. And this is something I always felt was such a pure aspect of pitching. Was I never let anyone else call my game. My high school coach, he would call everyone else's games. He would not call mine because I was like, absolutely not. I need to be the one with the decision for how this game goes. Did you feel that way? Do you feel like if you had pitchcom that you would have that on your wrist?
I would definitely have it on my wrist because there's times, especially with the pitch clock, you know what you want to do, and if you can go to that as fast as you can, that helps. But if you start now, you know, kind of he puts the wrong sign or whatever, you have to, you know, figure that part out. But I felt like as a pitcher, if I knew in a certain count and situation I wanted to throw that pitch, then I would definitely go to that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's your game.
Yeah.
Don't
I
let
mean,
someone
I
else dictate this.
rely on some of the catchers we had. Brian McCann was probably my favorite catcher that I pitched to, and
Yeah, why is that?
he was just an animal. He's a dog, and he had some kind of like he would make you feel like you were Iron Man when you were pitching, or the
Yeah.
Hulk. Like he gave you that utmost confidence in your ability to pitch and get guys out. That for me, that was huge. I needed that because look,
No.
That's a bad pitch, man. That's a 91 mile per hour cutter up and away. Just
he's trying
even
to
if
go.
you're beat on it, you know, you're thinking fastball, you're still gonna be able to wrap around that as it goes back into the barrel.
He's trying to go in. He just messed with that.
Yeah. That's a bad one.
Just,
Hey, shout out to the chat, man. Listen, if you're watching on the YouTube channel, migrate on over here to Playback, y'all. You know what I mean? This is where the action is. Nick is here. Dellin's here. Your boy's here. The Human Durag. Shout out to Remo in the chat. He said he got his Mike Piazza jersey on. All right.
Oh, nice.
Throwbacks.
Mike Piazza started a few. Before.
Juan Soto has seen 7 pitches tonight, 6 of them strikes. He has yet to swing.
Yeah, John Morosi saying he's a labor hero.
He's a labor. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
You know what that reminds me of? Every time I see Mets not swinging, it reminds me of, I think you know where I'm going, the NLCS, Carlos Beltran striking out looking to end the NLCS. I was
Adam
like,
Wainwright, man. Closer.
That was a filthy pitch.
he froze it. But I was like, bro, that's Beltran.
That's like those curveballs that would go right along the line of the outside edge all the way down. It was beautiful.
Oh man, you
The
you
one that people
definitely don't
forget.
want to end the game that way, but man, he definitely got him. He buckled him.
People forget though the 0-1 pitch, which was a fastball down the pipe.
That was it. That was yours, bro. And then you sat there and you got froze by curveball, man. Goddamn, you hate to see it.
Just too much in his head at that moment, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Did he ever win a World Series, Carlos Beltran? Oh, I guess he did, kind of, but he didn't in 2017.
Yeah, we're gonna
or
go
19.
There. Yeah, he won in 17 with Houston. Remember?
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Yeah, right.
That's the year we should have won.
He won.
We ain't gonna talk much about it.
Yeah. How'd you feel about that? Let's be honest.
You know, I mean, as an opposing player, of course you don't feel good.
Did you have a good feeling at that point that there's something awry?
I definitely knew something was up. I didn't know to what extent. I didn't know to what extent, but I knew something was up when we went there in May.
Mm-hmm.
And they were some of their guys that like were below average players were becoming kind of all-stars. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like, I know Beltran, and they got Beltran over there now, and some of these guys, but I'm like, there's no way this guy was not this good. And like all of a sudden, he's an all-star. So
he knows what's coming.
Yeah, he knew it was coming. They knew it was coming.
That messed me up, bro, because if I remember correctly, that's when CC threw his arm out. Like,
just that was before. That was before. That was before. But I think CC gave up. I think he gave up a big home run in Houston that they know in the playoffs.
Also look at like
we also didn't
Darvish
hit. We didn't hit in Houston. In Yankee Stadium against them, we killed them. But in Houston, we didn't hit well. Clearly, they scored more just because they knew what was coming. But we didn't hit well in Houston. That I would say, but that haunts me to this day. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean that's just oh my god. I still can't believe they didn't give him. They didn't take away the trophy. I don't understand that in the slightest. But and so it goes. I'm just happy my fiance was an Astros fan and then decided not to become one because he cheated. And I was like, hey, come on by. Yankees, much better. Yeah, she's a Yankee fan now.
Whenever I do like MLB stuff with Roflo, I always am like, Astros, buddy. You're an Astros guy. Yeah.
But here's the thing: the people I feel worse for are the fans, man. They don't deserve it.
Yeah,
you know,
let it do it.
And they did win after that, though. So
yeah.
You give them that, but I feel like that year was ours for sure.
But you're like me, though, Dylan. When you were a kid here in Brooklyn, you were a Yankee fan, right?
Yeah, I grew up a Yankee fan. I went to David Wells' perfect game, sat in the bleachers.
Oh, that's amazing.
I got some cool memories as a kid going to Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, so you're like me. You want to be happy in life, you know?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for the Mets and being the little brother, but let's just be real. That's kind of what it is here in New York, despite what my bagel guys try to tell me every single May, that the Mets are the team of New York, and then it just changes in a month.
Listen, if you're born and raised in Queens, then you're indoctrinated on purpose.
Absolutely.
Like, this is New York talk right now.
Yeah.
If you change that course, though. Time to change that course. That boy Cohen hasn't been playing. He's like, I'm gonna figure this out.
I love it. Yeah. I want that to be a thing. You know, like this is what we're talking about. We want those rivalries. We want fans to care about it. We want that series to be circled by everybody.
Oh, you know
I'm not circling Red Sox Yankees right now.
You know how electric the Yankees Mets Subway Series was this weekend?
Oh yeah.
Obviously with the magnitude of Soto going there for the first time, but that. I mean, since obviously signing with the Mets, that was insane. I mean,
that was great.
That's
what you want.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
That's what you want. You want that.
So, we got to get that with the Red Sox. What do we do? What is the thing? What is the drama we need
How
to
do we spark it? Right.
Well, Boston, I think, they need to win a little more. Last couple of years, they haven't won it.
That's what starts it. Hey, guys, come on. We want a rivalry, but you suck too much. So come on. Let's get it going.
The whole roster's trash, guys. What are we supposed to do here? We're in last place.
Nah, I mean, they really should be much better. It's a rotation that actually it obviously has some holes at the moment, but Crochet looking like Crochet right now. Obviously, Bueller's not a bad signing, it's looking like, in my view.
Adding Crochet was amazing. I mean,
oh my gosh,
somebody that you can rely on for years to come. And I mean,
Yo,
they're playing right around 500. They're playing great. I mean, not great, but they're playing okay. They're playing okay.
yo, so Dan in the chat is saying what it will take to spark the Yankees-Red Sox rivalry again is Boston trades Rafael Devers to the Yankees, and he agrees to play first and third base. Then the rivalry's back on.
It's the right time.
Oh God. Oh man. It's at the same time. He's Bugs Bunny going across the field.
I'll tell you what, man. Fenway, being in the Yankees and going to Fenway, for me, that's probably one of the best atmospheres as the.
So you liked it. You loved going into
Oh,
Fenway.
I loved it. I loved it. It brings the best out of you, man. The fans are always there. It's always sold out. When the Yankees are in town, they're gonna let you hear. The bullpen is right by the.
Oh my God.
Literally right there. Like you're warming up, and the fan is right here, just cursing you out.
Right.
You're warming up, trying to get ready for the game, and the guy's like, "You suck! No, throw a strike!" Like they're just trying to kill you with whatever they can, and But when you go in there, they're booing the crap out of you, and you try to go out there and shove, and then you feel good about it.
Yeah, there's a good curveball, by the way, from Miguel. Maybe that's actually the slower version of the slider. A lot of players have called it claustrophobic at Fenway. Like the fans themselves, even when you're on the mound, are closer to you than other stadiums.
Yeah, everything is just that old stadium, the history behind it. Yankees rivalry with Boston's always been great, like we talked about. Nice strike out there.
Man, another strikeout there from McGill down
He's feeling
to
good.
Bregman. Incredible.
Bregman was also another great addition for Boston this year. He's unbelievable.
Absolutely.
Most likely he'll opt out after this first year, and they'll probably just re-up.
Without a doubt, he's gonna get his bag in Fenway.
Yeah.
They can't lose him. Devers is gonna convince him. Say, hey man, no, it's cool. You don't have to stay around. We'll sign with the Yankees, and there's your rivalry.
That's it.
I would be thrilled, man. Oh, I would love to have Bregman.
As a Yankee
Even though
fan,
I feel like former Astro Bregman is kind of weird.
Right. But listen, we'll just erase that part of history. It'll be fine. It'll be like, yo, Carmelo Anthony never played for Denver.
Oh my gosh.
He was a Knicks his entire career.
That was so dumb. I mean, even trading for Carmelo in the first place, it was just like, just sign him later. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. And you know what the crazy thing is? Like, when you, like, the BTS of that is like, he's like, bro, I never asked for this. Like, I wasn't the one pushing him. Like, it was the Knicks being like, yo, here, take everything. Take everything.
Oh
like, we want him now.
Oh my God. It's so painful, and I'm so looking forward to this game tonight because, Mero, if they were called the New York Meros, how would you feel? I've been waiting for the Knicks to be good.
Yo, fam, it's been so long that now that it's happening, I'm like, it took last year to get that confidence. It's like a dog that you adopt, like a rescue dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, yo, at first they're like, yo, I don't know. Do I trust you?
Gosh.
Yo, McGill is locked in.
He's locked in, bro.
96 past them. What's interesting is we've seen this fastball like this before and not have this kind of success. Like, it's not getting elevated that much.
And he's starting to
But they're just missing him.
break balls per strike. I mean, he's feeling good.
The camera keep up.
I love that mound too. I love pitching in Fenway. That was a nice mound.
Oh yeah? Was there a certain mound that was
Like
just
you
like,
said,
oh God, this is the worst one?
There was some bad mounds out there for sure. In Oakland, pitching in Oakland felt weird. Like the structure of the stadium, it felt like the catcher wasn't in line with the mound. I'm like,
oh really?
Weird.
Oh.
I mean, I pitched good, but it just felt weird.
You know,
Which stadium is it? Because I'm drawing a blank. Which stadium is it that has the little like ramp?
Oh, that was Houston, Minute Maid Park,
Houston, but
center.
They fixed it.
Yeah.
Oh, they absolutely fixed that. I don't know how they allowed that for as long
what
as
was
they
the
did.
point of that, bro?
It's because it's character, Dylan. All right.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what the like? Explain this to me in like in terms that make sense. They're like, nah, it was just like that. We had extra dirt.
Yeah, like we're just gonna put this out there so somebody could blow an ACL when they trying to.
Yeah, right.
Crazy.
Yeah,
We just want to do the yakety sax. As guys keep falling on it, put it as a compilation.
It was coming, so they put it there so he can have we might play him in the outfield. He needs a little extra height advantage, you know what I mean, so he can climb the wall.
No, so we had Nelson Figueroa on the podcast. He was telling this awesome story about like the little things you might not know, and one was that I think it was in Shea Stadium, that their bullpen mound for the other team was taller than the mound on the field. So all these guys would go in and be like, "Oh man, I feel so good in the bullpen and everything," and then they'd go off into the actual mound and just be like, "Wait a second, why I'm off all of a sudden? I don't know why."
What's going on?
That was in Toronto. That was in Toronto for me. Like the bullpen mound in Toronto was flatter than the actual game mound. So when you went out there, you felt like you couldn't follow through a certain way because you always felt stuck with your front leg. So then after a while, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna warm up from, about 6-7 inches behind the mound, and I try to adjust that way, and then I felt better about that.
Wow. So you weren't on the rubber in the bullpen mound?
Yeah, in Toronto. Yeah, just it was weird. Now it's different because they changed their whole structure, like their field with a lot of adjustments. But yeah, before I would go in and I felt like I was messing up with all my pitches, and I'm like, man, like this mound is just way different. Like I do not like this. This is not the same thing. Well, you're supposed to keep it the same, but it's not.
Right.
No.
9 strikeouts so far. Dan mentions for Tyler McGill. Another 3 on the fastball there. Struck out all 3 batters. Guys, is it striking out the side if there's a hit in between? Or do you have to strike out all 3 guys you face?
Man. I think you still struck out the side.
Right. Doesn't matter if there's a hit or not. All the outs are via the strikeout, striking out the side.
Strike out the side.
That's it. You got 3 Ks, bro. What else?
All right. There's a big debate about this. I think we're all in the minority, and I don't care.
How about if you strike? What is it if you strike out 4 guys?
Oh man, well that's just domination and a bad catcher.
We've had that before.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm sure you've dealt with that a lot, just a bit. Just like how many times you got guys chasing the dirt.
I've had that before.
Oh man,
I don't mind 4 strikeouts, but obviously I just want to. If I could get in the dugout as fast as I can, that works even better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey. A light day.
We got the Knicks game almost. What time's the Knicks game tonight?
It's going to be 8 o'clock. This is probably a good time for me to jump out then. I just want to say thank you guys a ton. This was a blast. I would love to do this with you guys again.
Hey,
this is amazing.
Thank you for coming on. Reminded me that I was pretty good hitter back.
You were so good. Well, I mean, the thing is, you were big. It was like we knew about you, and we're like, okay, we think Dellin Betances is, he's not pitching, he's not doing anything, and all of a sudden this super lanky, like 6'6" dude comes up. I'm like, oh, this has got to be Dellin, okay, and then all of a sudden just left center field, like Jesus. Okay.
First pitch?
No, 2-1 down the pipe. Like, what was it? I grooved it like 72 or something. It was a bad pitch.
I don't care how hard you threw it. That thing went about 100 miles per hour off the bat.
Yeah, it was. Oh God. I'm telling you, it was my bullpen. All right, I'm better than that. I'm better.
Yeah.
All right, number really. Thank you guys so much for having me. Go Knicks. This was great. I hope we get to do it again soon.
Come on, brother.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
My guy. Okay. Damn, bro. McGill got 9 Ks, dog.
9 Ks 4 bro. He's cooking. He's been attacking the zone to this start. Like that's the difference. He's throwing strikes right away. He's attacking.
Bro, it's crazy. I feel like they're not scared of Soto no more, bro. It's like they're pitching to him for real.
The fact that he hasn't swung the bat, that's strange. That is strange.
Oof.
But Crochet, I mean, he's been, like I said, he's been one of the best starters in the game this year.
Yo, the chat is wild. He said, now the cursing can start. Now we can start cursing.
Yeah, you're right. I haven't cursed the whole time today.
Yeah. Wait until the next game starts. It's going to be a lot of cursing.
Oh, yeah, we're going to definitely curse. How about this? It's like that swinging bunt. Dribbler right there. Bregman tries to get
he's trying to get cute with it.
I don't think he's going to get him there, though. Acuna's fast.
Yeah, bro. and he's out of the box, bro. Like no hesitation, no.
Bro, how about the Knicks, bro? The Knicks. Game 1 is huge, man. We got to win
bro. They can't. They gotta get a dub because they naming streets after them, bro. Like they naming streets after Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson.
I know, like the mayor
OG. Like, come on.
What you got on Halliburton bringing that fan in?
Yo, I think he's gonna do it. Like that, just you know what I mean? Just because it's like, bro, like
you know what I'm talking about? The fan that had that Halliburton jersey in the last series.
Yeah, he got washed up in the street. Yeah, and Halliburton was like, "I'll bring you in."
Like, let me keep it. I don't want to say too much.
Bro, but you know what it is.
This is what I'm gonna say. As a fan, why? I don't condone any violence, but why are you wearing a Halliburton jersey when it's Celtics next?
Like,
it's a little crazy to do that.
You poking the bear. Listen, this.
I mean, they violated though. They shouldn't have done that. They went to the extreme.
Bro, New York, LA, Philly. Well, I'll take LA out, but New York, Philly, Boston. They do not play, bro. Like if you go to any, like if it's New York versus any of those teams,
double play, nice,
got him.
Oh no. Beatty lefty gets out the box there.
But bro, that's like those cities, they do not play, bro. So like if you pop up in like the opposing team's jersey, bro, like
fam, even something, right? You asking for something?
Yeah, but my man, Joe, this is a crazy story. My man Chris went to a Mets-Phillies game with a Derek Jeter jersey on. And they were like, bro, and this is like back in the day where it's just like, yo, if you wear a Jeter jersey in Shea Stadium, like, you get in the asshole. They chant your name.
Let's see, Lindor. Well, we got Soto's on deck, so. He got to swing. You think he'll swing first pitch? Safe. It's a great time to try to take a chance here, right? Like, you want to keep adding runs here. If you have the chance to, obviously, middle of the lineup up. Get the guy in scoring position.
That's it. Oof.
Great jump there.
Good jump. This kid got a good arm too, though.
Nice pitch. You know, behind the count, just flip one in there.
Oh,
fastball up. I wonder why they dropped Soto down from the 2-hole to 3, maybe because of crochet, right? Lefty on lefty. That's probably
that'll be my guess. Yeah,
that's probably the reason why. Or maybe they're just trying to switch some stuff up, see how it works.
Swag Champ in the chat said, I went to Boston rocking the Betances All-Star jersey like it was New York.
He asking for it. He is asking for it. I feel like there's a rule of thumb. If you go into a sports event and it's Mets, like right here, Mets Boston, you shouldn't wear a Yankees jersey, or you should. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless it's a throwback, maybe. But
pick a side.
Yeah.
So no Soto Yankee jersey. But Yankees jerseys is different because it's like it could be Juan Soto, it could be anybody.
I guess if you have a Soto jersey, you can. I don't know. I mean, maybe you can wear it because he's still there. Soto's with the Mets, right? Even though it's a Yankee jersey. But you shouldn't wear a Derek Jeter jersey. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like to Boston Mets, like I get you're a baseball fan and you want to say you have a jersey, but wear the jersey of a.
Come on.
Of,
Oh, go to the team store, get a T-shirt, bro.
exactly.
The mind of Joe in the chat said there's a dude in the right field seats wearing a Yankee hat. Yeah, we everywhere.
Great play.
Whoa. Damn. Bro, I know like you're a pitcher, but you know, you didn't start literally just pitching. When you hit the ball and you hit a hot shot like that, bro, and it just falls right into somebody's glove, bro, that's got to be the most deflating.
You pissed, especially
you barreled it, bro. It's out
you
there.
had a great at bat, hit the ball hard. You feel like it's gonna go over him, and he catches it, and you're like,
pop.
You gotta be kidding me. That is as a pitcher, I love it, but as a hitter, super deflating for sure. All right, well, I'm hoping that we get to see Soto this inning, but we might have to wait till the 6th. Dominican flags. I see the Dominican flag.
Yeah.
¿Qué lo que la gente
Hey, la gente dura. Shout out to Dill Picks Greens tapping in.
See, there's a dude in right field seats wearing a Yankee hat. You see that? Like he's asking for the crowd to just dump some beer on him or something. Like, especially in Fenway, man. Fenway too. That's one of those places. They don't like to see the rival gear on the stands.
I feel like it's Boston and Philly, bro. Like top 2.
Ooh, right at him. We're gonna have to wait for Soto. I want to know what the percentage he swings at that first pitch. Do you think he swings at that first pitch next inning?
I know if he's paying attention to the chat, he better.
Yeah, the chat want him to swing, boy.
Because they fried him up right now, man.
Fried him up for sure.
Yeah.
Well, we got the next game on already. We should maybe lock.
Yeah, let's see what's up.
Oh, this is about to start, baby.
Uh-oh.
Go. I'll say this, man. This is gonna be a great series.
Definitely.
I got this thing going 7, bro.
Nah, for sure. I always say like Knicks in 6, but if anybody can push them to 7, is these guys, man. Because
I think I'm
physical.
I'm going on Friday to this game.
Oh yeah, nah, it's necessary.
That boy Brunson ready to lock.
You see it, right? He's like, yo,
he's ready.
Bro, they got size. The Pacers got size to match up with the Knicks.
Yeah.
They got scoring. They got defense. Like, it's a good matchup, man. Like,
Pacers has been one of the hottest teams. If you look at their second half record, I think they have one, if not the best record. They have one of the best records. But I got the Knicks. Knicks in 7.
Let's go. Yo, Dan, this is on TNT too.
Oh, damn, them hard.
Off rip? Diablo, bro. All right. This is what y'all doing? Okay.
I tell you what, they hit a lot of threes. Pacers do.
I feel like that's the game now, man. Like the Knicks got Celtics out of here by not doing that. You know what I mean? They shot the threes when they were there, but they was getting in the paint. They see? Get in the paint.
Oh, baby.
Fuck it.
But I like to see.
That's it. Get in the paint, bro. Make them respect. You know what I mean?
Nemhard's been balling for Pacers too. Great pass by Hallie.
Oof.
He's so good at creating open shots for his teammates, Hallie.
I think he got a chip on his shoulder too, man, because they gave him the most overrated in the league or whatever, he got voted most overrated. So
it is Brunson.
Look.
Oh yeah.
See? One leg.
All day.
Neck. Little dump off pan, okay.
Damn, man, they both cooking, man. They ain't missing no shots.
Yeah, nah, you right, Swag Champ. Yo, Swag Champ said Cat gotta eat this series. Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, you gotta go to the paint though, man. He's taking too many threes.
Too many threes, but
what he doing?
Oh, okay. Hey, you can take him if you make him.
Make him.
He got to make Turner come and play defense outside. That's what I think I like about Cat's game is that he can make those big step out of the paint, and then Brunson could go to work, man. Like,
what's crazy is Turner also could hit some threes. Man,
I think if you're in the NBA now, bro, and you can't hit a three consistently, you're not even in the league, bro. Like, they getting you out of here.
Pacers been scoring a lot of points, bro. They're super efficient. Get that, Counts. There you go. Right there. Oh, nice pass. Damn, bro.
So, but see, Cat, sometimes I feel like he's looking for the pass when he could just turn and like.
Can't leave these guys open like that.
Nah, bro. Everybody can shoot now. It's not like back in the day where it's like, yo, the power forward can't shoot. Nah. Everybody got a midi, a three.
You got to be able to shoot. That's a nice pass. Oh, come on, Hart. There you go.
That's how you finish.
We got to play some defense here. A lot of offense. Bro.
What was, fam, come on.
What's going on over here, man?
Yo.
I don't think Pacers missed a shot yet. There you go, Towns. That's what we need.
Okay, that's come on. You got to finish that, champ.
Yeah, but great defense by Turner. There. What we got?
He got 3 assists already, man. God damn. Yeah, damn. Let's go, Knicks.
Come on, Towns. There you go, Towns.
That's what you got to do.
You too strong for Turner. Let's go. Come on, you can't leave him open, bro.
Oh, wow.
Has left him open 3 shots in a row, bro. Come on, man.
Come on. We're not doing this. We're not doing this all game, guys. You got to tighten up.
Oh, they 8 for 8 from
Yo, that's crazy.
Come on. I mean, there you go. There you go.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they called a foul. Damn.
He said, where?
Hallie's so good, man. I'll tell you what.
Bro. That was crazy. He do. Yo, the chance, Spike Champ said Cat got the worst whistle in the league. He do, bro.
Nice
There you go. Defense.
There you go, Towns.
Splash.
Oh. Towns, you better start playing some defense, bro. I know you cooking up on the offensive side, but look, he's gonna point to look at him. He was at the Yankee game the other night repping too.
Yeah.
That T-shirt of that dude, that F Boston, that went viral I think he went viral last year. When the Knicks beat, and he's like,
oh yeah.
He's like, F Boston. Let's go to the baseball game real quick.
Let's go. We don't got to see no T-shirt toss.
Oh, he just got into the situation. 1 out.
Se dale, Rafaela.
Rafaela. Vamos a ver qué Rafaela va a hacer en este turno. Lays off a good pitch there. Let's see. Oh, that got him. That got him. Bases loaded. He's saying foul ball. He's saying what? He swung at that? No,
Nah, that's crazy.
He got hit there, no?
Right on the hand. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's painful right there. Bases loaded, 1 out.
Oof.
And the top of the order. Woo. Any Boston fans in here, or we got mostly New York fans?
Boston, what's up? About to say that. About to put that on Twitter. Boston, come defend yourself.
This is where you hope like McGill gets out of it. He's been pitching so great to come in the 5th inning and now bases loaded, top of the lineup. I mean, he needs to make a big pitch here. This kid that ran, I mean, he had a great year last year. This year, I think he's up there when it comes to extra base hits. I think he's top. Oh my!
Woo,
he liked that one. He likes.
Oh,
damn.
what?
Bro, he thought that was way out of there.
Yeah,
bro.
Shit, I thought that was way out of there.
His reaction, I thought that was in a seat. He crushed, bro. He hit that so hard and it didn't go.
Bro.
Look at that. He barreled.
Yeah, he barreled that shit, bro. God damn. Yeah, that shit went like this. Yo, my man Remo in the chat say, yo, Dellin, did you want to slap Diaz for blowing saves for the Mets?
Yeah, they tripping. Now Diaz been great for them the last 2 or 3 years. His first year, he had a slow start when he first got to the Mets, but after that, he's been cooking. Diaz been cooking, man. And then going back to that, right? Like, as far as Diaz first year being slow, Lindor's first year with the Mets was slow. Like Soto this year has been slow. So, it's one of those things that I know people been kind of going crazy about Soto, obviously not doing as well, but I feel like at the end of the year, his numbers will be right where a lot of people will feel good about it. But he's definitely off to a slow start. But he's such a good hitter. I mean, like I said, I feel like he's such a good hitter that he's gonna get back on track. But Devers, how about Devers? That boy Devers, man. I'll tell you.
I'm about to say, boy. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, he's back. This is one of those situations, man. I mean, Devers has been so hot. This is not the count you want to be in. 3-1. I'm making him hit my pitch right here.
Yeah.
With first base now open, you can't just give him a fastball right there. He's gonna crush it. See? I knew it. I knew it. You see there,
He knew it, yeah.
it's better as you see in that situation. I think Mendy's just gonna talk to him. I don't know if he's taking him out. Let's see. Oh, maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's taking him out.
Huh?
Damn. This is where like you go from having a great start to now you out in the fifth inning. Like,
he was cruising, bro.
Yeah, he was cruising. Not what you want, obviously. You hope now Brasselbaum comes in and gets that out for you, but he went from we thought we were going 6 or 7 innings, so he didn't even get through 5.
Bro, he was at like 57 pitches in the bottom of the fourth or something like that.
But yeah, that last at bat with Devers there, with first base open, once you fall behind 3-1, you have to kind of be careful, bro. And that's what happened. But obviously, he's now out the game. But I think as the Mets, you want that game to stay 1-1 right now. So that's why they're bringing in that Brasselbaum. He's been electric for them this year. Let's go to the next game, baby. Let's go.
I was about to say, hey. Oh, they fouled Mitch already. Oh boy.
Let's see what
Come on, Mitch.
you got. What you got? You think he's hitting this?
I think he might split him. 1 for 2.
This is the number 2 right here. This is number 2.
Ugh.
Yeah. A little strong, right?
Oh, was it N1? Okay, never mind.
A little strong, man.
He shoot it so crazy, bro, because he shoot like a line drive, bro. There's like no arc in it.
Oh no, Turner wilding, bro.
Bro, see, those are the type of shots that, like, bro, 2008.
He would have gotten
out.
He would have gotten that.
100%.
Yeah, there it goes. I mean, they've given up 27 points and there's 4 minutes left, bro. They're hitting everything.
Whoa!
Nice defense by Mitch there, bro. Let's go, McBride. Come on. There you go. You got him right there.
Yep. Okay.
There you go, Mitch. That's why you like Mitch in there, man.
Yo, I've been saying it, bro. Start him and Cat. Start him and Cat. Start him at the 5, Cat at the 4, OG at the 3, Mikhail and Jalen.
Look at that, bro.
Bro, over 2 of them.
He's so valuable for the Knicks off the bench. Let's go, Bridges. Oh, man, that's not a good pass right there.
Now, I'm not saying bench Hart. I'm just saying bring him off the bench. Like,
you would bring Hart off the bench. Hart's been super valuable for them.
Yeah, but like, I think having it. Well, I could. Yeah, I might. To me, it's Bridges. Hart probably for defensive reasons. But like, and he finishes. But like, Mikhail, he got like the wingspan, bro. He got that perimeter defense, man. Like, but Josh Hart is a dog, bro.
Yeah, he's been eating all year. He's been one of the best players all season. I just like how he plays, man. He has that
Hustle.
attitude. Yeah, Bobby. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Let's go. We got to see if Soto's. Let's see what happens.
Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, there you go, Bregman. Man, the addition of Bregman for Boston has been tremendous. You're talking about a guy that if he's on your team, you have to love a guy like Bregman, somebody that plays defense at a high level,
Yeah.
impacts the game on both sides, super smart player.
And I feel like he's always like on. You know what I'm saying? Like he's always like he stays healthy.
He's a gamer, bro.
Yeah.
He is a gamer. Ooh. He got him. This guy's been great for them. Brazelbaum, bro, he's been great for them.
Yeah. Shout out to Mind the Joe in the chat. He said once Brazelbaum learned how to take a breath during each at bat, his pitcher really took off. He was rushing before and getting himself into tough situations, despite having unhittable stuff. He got some good stuff, bro. But yeah, no, you're right.
He got electric stuff. Sometimes you're right, man. Sometimes you just got to be able to calm things down, take a deep breath, settle yourself in, and then you can make good pitches.
Bro, even at this level, bro, I'll be telling kids like, yo, bro, just, you know what I mean? Like, just take that moment, like, settle in, you know what I mean? Get into your whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? Like your delivery, whatever it is, get into it. Have that front foot land right at, you know what I'm saying? Right pointed at the catch. I mean, listen, and this is from an amateur, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, but that's true, though. A lot of times you just got to be able to, like, reset the clock, right? When you're trying to do things too fast, you feel like everything feels forced. You reset that clock, settle in, take a deep breath, and you feel good about what's going to happen. Sometimes you got to clear that negative energy out, bro. Are we rooting New York or New York Mets?
Yeah. Both of them.
Oh, yeah, I want the Mets to win this game for sure. And the Knicks, of course. You know what I want to see? Even though the Knicks game is still on, probably back on, but I want to see Soto. He's about to come up. And he has not swung at one pitch.
We gotta bro, you gotta swing, bro. You gotta do something. Put it in play.
What's the chances he swings at that first pitch?
Chat, what y'all think?
I'm saying,
you know what? Soto.
Oh, there it goes. Let's go.
Oh, here we go.
Look at this.
New poll. Soto swing? Yes, no.
40% by Swag Champ. I got him. Yeah, I got him. I'm gonna say he's swinging at this first pitch. 90%. I got about 90%. There you go. Bro, he couldn't have taken one more pitch, bro.
Nah.
He just came to the park to stand up here. Nah, that would have been great. Crochet is coming at him, though, bro.
Yeah.
Look, he's coming at him.
Right there, right in the zone, bro.
He must not be seeing it well. I know he takes a lot of pitches, but he's not wasting pitches, bro. Even when it's 0-2, he's coming right at him. Look, he forced him to call timeout. He's not giving him a chance to think, bro. Look, he's feeling good too.
Yeah. Yo, it's crazy. We say it, then the announcer said it. Like, yo, he's going straight at him.
But oh my God.
Got him. Diablo, bro. Fam.
Crochet is feeling good, bro. He's making Soto look bad.
3 Ks. Hey, Diablo, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, yo, the chat is saying that he looks
Wow,
sick, like he's sweating.
85 pitches. Why is
Why?
Cole taking him out? I don't get this. You see, this is where as a player, I'm like, I don't understand this. Like 85 pitches, games 1-1. That's why guys don't win many games anymore. Wins
It's
don't really
crazy, bro.
count. Wins don't count as much as back in the day.
That shit, it's nuts to me, bro. Because it's
You know,
like he's locked in. He just struck out Juan Soto for the third time. Like he's dealing. His stuff is on. Like he's getting good counts. Like why would you pull the guy? And like
I know. Why would you pull him there? Give him if you just go hitter by hitter. See what he can do. You know,
and that's the thing too.
I
Like
don't watch Boston as much this year, so I don't know if they try to keep him at a certain pitch count or whatnot.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Like, if that's like coming from management, like, yo, Dellin, yo, he can't go past 85 pitches, bro. We need his arm fresh for blah 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 blah, whatever. Is that like then it's like to me, then that's like a business decision.
Yeah,
it's not like yo.
Some of it is predetermined like that. I just don't get this part. I know nowadays they try to on the analytics side, like they go off of when certain guys should come in the game and you know they'll do that, so they'll take guys early. But when you have your ace going like that, I just feel like you have to let him go. If it's your number 4 or 5, I get it, but your ace, man, I want him facing the best.
Yeah,
I want him going long in the games. I want him bro. You know, if back in the days, if you took a guy out with 85 pitches, there'll be a discussion after the game with
that's what I'm saying.
And the manager.
Like I remember, like I'm trying to. It's this was a long ass time ago, bro. But it was Mike Mussina telling Joe Torre, like, "Yo, sit down. I'm gonna finish this game."
In the ninth, he's like, "I got this whole game. I got this." But yeah, I'm like, man, if I'm a pitcher, there, I'll be upset. But like I said, I haven't watched much of Crochet starts this year, so I don't know how many pitches he's allowed to go. But he only had 80.
Run.
Usually
Crazy.
you go about 100 pitches, maybe 110.
Right.
But
they're saying it's cold in Boston. They don't want to risk it.
Oh, okay. You see, that's probably the reason. They probably thought with the weather, we don't want him to go more than 90 pitches. And they might like Hendricks in this part of the lineup.
Right.
This was probably predetermined before the game. If this part of the lineup comes up in this situation, we'll bring in Liam Hendricks.
I know it's early in the season, but who you looking at as like potential manager of the year?
Well, you got to go with AJ Hinch. What he's doing with Detroit.
They're cooking, bro.
Yeah, they've been playing extremely well. And then I would say that's for American League. In the NL, you can go with. I'm trying to think. Obviously, Dodgers are one of the best teams, but Dave Roberts, I don't think he'll get it this year.
No, they're not going to give it to him because he was
I would want Mendoza to get it. I thought he had a chance to get it last year, and he didn't. So if the Mets, if the Mets win the division, I would want him to get it. I would hope he can get it.
Yeah, but now, the Tigers, bro, they are cooking, B. And that division is always like miserable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not.
That's the weakest. That's definitely the weakest division. So
yeah.
Obviously, Minnesota's been hot as of late. I think they've been winning a lot of games, but that's definitely the weakest division. But Detroit's taking care of business, man. They playing well.
Oof.
That's a good pitch. See right there, I'm going. If he's swinging at that, I'm trying to go right back to that.
Right?
He missed that by good margin. Oh, that
Yeah.
was fastball up, but you
That
see,
guy.
that's when you try to overthrow it.
Yeah, I was going to say that one got away.
You're like, oh, I'm throwing this as hard as I can. Dellin, which team do you like traveling with more? I would say Yankee plane rides. We had some good car games. We had some good gambling action, bro. We had some action. So I would say the Yankees.
Who was the guy that always kicked it off? Like, yo, y'all trying to play cards?
Brett Gardner, myself, Brian McCann, Todd Frazier. When we had Todd Frazier, we had some great card games. I would look forward to the long West Coast trips because I was coming home with at least 30, 40 grand, bro, in my pocket. I was looking forward to those.
Yeah. And chat said, yo, Dellin gambling on plays like Mike.
Oh man, what?
Like Michael Jordan, baby.
I was making sure. I'm like, yo, I remember a couple years I wasn't making that much money, but when I got on those West Coast trips, I was bringing home 30 grand, baby.
Tax free.
Tax free. I shouldn't be saying that. They probably gonna try to tax me on those. I got some else too, but I think
no tax on tips. I heard that was something that was happening. No tax on tips.
Oh man. We had some good trips. I'll tell you what we play. We play AC Deucey, a little 3-5-7 game, poker games. We had some good flights.
Oof.
Keep them questions coming. What we got? What else we got?
You play in Vegas? That's actually you. What's the game in Vegas?
Oh, if I go to Vegas, last year I played in the main event poker, so I like playing poker. So I like to control my fate. I could play blackjack, I could play craps, I could do roulette, but that's the casino game, right? The casino wins most of the time. But in poker, I'm playing against you versus me.
Right.
I'm gonna try to. It's like pitching, right? Pitching and hitting.
It's the strategy. Yo, it's crazy because like you got a poker face, bro. I don't got a poker face. So I'm at the blackjack table, bro. Just like, yo, double down, split.
I like blackjack though. I'm mess with it. If you want quick money, you go to blackjack. Poker's a slow game, slow, steady game.
You said, Mero, when you go to the Questlove game night, do you play poker or you running tables playing Uno? I'm playing Uno, yo. They got too many weird. They got now. I won't say weird, but I ain't gonna sit there and play Clue with Lin-Manuel Miranda, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm over here playing Uno, like just frying Amber Rose. Okay, Knicks up to end the first.
Knicks for the update. Yeah, they made a nice run. What?
Let's see.
Oh, Patrick Ewing.
Oh, that's a throwback. Yo, that's crazy, bro. They just hugging people.
Oh, look. Man, it's right there.
She's like, oh. Yo, Pat looks like a Jamaican uncle, bro. Yeah.
That's hilarious. I got the chance to meet Patrick Ewing in Boston one year. That was pretty sick.
What's he like?
He was great. We had an event at the hotel and he came through. He showed love. That was fire. I used to love watching Patrick Ewing play.
What? Oh, they're doing a bongo cam? All right. Trying to get back to this baseball game.
You know it's cold when they got that.
I'm about to say, I was like, he got allergies, bro? What's going on?
Yeah, you know it's
cold. You got the shiesty on.
Man, look at that. That pitch is filthy. Bro, imagine that, Mero. You make the team and right away you get a major bag before you even Get your first at bat, bro.
Right.
It's good for him.
And it's fun to watch, bro, because these when they come in, bro, they look like babies, bro. They look like he a junior in high school.
Bro, he's
like,
super young, talented. They got a couple guys too. And in AAA, they ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look how much that changeup was filthy. Just a hard power changeup.
Yo, for y'all in the chat that don't know, brazo is Spanish for arm.
He got
a mean arm. Yeah, word.
Look at this. Cause he throw hard. He get it up to like 99.
Yeah, bro. Oh, that's it. So Soto signed for $800 million. How many years until a player signs for $1 billion? That's it.
Oh man, the next player to sign. Oh man.
Well, how many years?
I mean, the only guy that I can see get into that, but he has to turn it up to a different level, would be Ellie De La Cruz.
True,
but $1 billion, I don't know. I don't see that happening. Bro.
That's crazy. And I don't think Cincinnati's writing a check for $1 billion, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't know. They'll try to get him early. But I mean, I'm trying to think. I mean, that got to be for $1 billion. You're talking about that's a next generation of kids, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I mean, Ohtani and Soto definitely. They set the standard for guys, but that's gonna be a while before that's broken.
I think so. I mean, unless Scott Boras got something to say about it, because
yeah, but right now you can't think of anybody right now that you're like, oh, they're gonna get more than them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what they did do is help Vladdy go above his mark. Remember, he talked about it. He was like, man, he changed the way I was thinking about it. Now I'm asking for more money. And he got over $500 million.
17 years, $900 million will probably be the closest we get for a while. All right. Because that's the thing, too. Like, that's what baseball contracts is like no other contracts in sports, bro. Because you will sign for 10 years, 15 years, bro. It's not like, yo, 4 year, 80 million. Like, nah, bro, 10, 15.
Yeah,
like, that's like your career.
You can go as long as you want. Yeah, once you sign a fit, that's like 15 years. Just think about that. Like, you know how hard it is to even play 15 years in the league?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know how they got those the milestones? Like, yo, you're the 10 years of service, this, that. I'm sure you know better than I do, but
yeah, no, the 10 years of service is one of the biggest accomplishments, but like the percentage of people getting that is slim. So you sign a 15-year deal, you're like, man, this is
I'm in there.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. You see how people sign the
poll, yeah.
that's Hendricks going back out. Mets offense has struggled the last couple weeks. They haven't been hitting too good. If you look at their numbers, the last couple of weeks, they're bottom half when it comes to producing runs. Like bottom 5.
Oh, how you gonna ask me would I tag the poll or find the blank space? I'm tagging that whole thing. You know how I get down.
You got to tag in the monster too, the green monster.
Yeah.
You go over there, you got to sign the wall over there. That's crazy.
Yo, but we were talking about contracts. Smart. Our chat is the smartest chat in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like when you watch a playback with Dellin and your boy, the chat is they know ball. You know what I'm saying? So what Minor Joe says, small market teams are wising up. They're copying the Braves formula and they're signing guys to extensions before they reach arbitration or free agency. So
if you have a young star and you have the ability to sign them up early, like a Jackson Mero too. Jackson Mero with San Diego, he signed
lock
a
them up.
team-friendly deal. But this, you're talking about one of the rising stars. If you have the chance and you can see it, you might as well do it. I mean, especially with some of the maybe some of the non-big market teams. If you have the chance to do that, that gives you an advantage, right? Because later on, most of the times you're not able to afford some of these guys, and they leave for
Right.
the bigger market team. So if you can get them early, you might as well. Like even like Boston, they traded for a Crochet. They're like, bro, this guy's he's gonna be our age for years to come. Let's sign him. He got a lot of money, but if he reaches free agent, the way some of these guys are getting paid, he might break that.
Yeah. I feel like they'd be waiting for that. Like, yo, I can't wait for this first deal to be up so I can hit the market and see what I can do. The Ozzy Albies contract, 7 years, $35 million is a travesty. I mean, that's what they did, bro. They locked him up early.
He's definitely outplayed that.
Yo, for sure.
But I've had the conversation with him, and he said at that time when he signed that deal, it gave him a peace of mind.
Right.
Like just
Security.
being able to say, you know what, I even if it's 37 or whatnot million, he's like, bro, this is life-changing money for me, and now I could just play baseball.
That's it.
You never know what the outcome's gonna be. Guys get hurt and stuff like that. He's obviously outplay that contract, but he still feels like he can get a chance to make some more money here once this is over. And
Yeah.
so he thought signing that early just gave him a peace of mind. And you can't blame the player if that's what he feels.
Yeah, that's true. Because anything, like you said, bro, anything can happen.
Especially in baseball, like you're playing sports in general. You just never know.
You never know, bro. You step on a bag wrong, there goes your contract.
Exactly. Oh, that was right there.
Okay.
It's like that. That's where 3-1 count, hitters count, and you take that pitch right there. I just don't understand that. As a hitter, like why are you not hunting fast? I mean, I know a lot of guys throw off speed, but Hendricks usually. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah. I guess he was waiting 3-2.
That's what he's waiting for.
But that 3-1 pitch was the same pitch. That's a nice piece of hitting.
Yeah.
Mets need a big win, man. They lost a couple series here. They obviously lost the first 2 games in Fenway. You want to get back on that flight and just feel happy,
Yeah.
Feel happy after a win. You're like, all right,
we got the dub, cards.
Yeah, it's a happy flight. There's nothing better than a win on travel day as a baseball player.
Oh.
The plane ride just feels so much better.
And then when you get back, I mean, playing in New York, you're on the back of the Post, back of the Daily News. You got a day. You say you got a day of rest, a travel day.
Exactly. And they've been getting, like you said, they've been on the news on the wrong side for the last couple of days. So if they can win this game, team feels good about going. I think they're going back home after this, if I'm not mistaken. But happy flight is always good.
Shit. Let's see where they go next.
Ooh, he might. Oh, I don't know. That was close.
Oof.
Oh, they challenge it.
Yeah, I was about to say that's bang.
You might as well this late too, right? You get 2 challenges, might as well. This is Last Diaz. Oh, that's I don't know, man.
Damn.
He might be out. Oh no, he beat it, right?
Nah, he just beat it, bro.
Just beat the throw.
See, that's like
right there.
Foot on the bag. Yep.
I think he beat that, bro.
They definitely did. It's crazy, bro. Because like back in it, like without cameras, without slow mo, that's like a guessing game.
Technology is a great thing. Look what we're doing here with Playback, being able to tune in to both games. There you go. That's the replay room in the city.
Is it
the headquarters? Is at the headquarters?
Headquarters?
Yeah. You got to come check that out. It's fire in there.
Yo.
You haven't been to the office?
I've been not like I haven't done like the tour. I got to do the tour, bro. I got to see all that because I haven't seen that room.
You got to come down. It's fire in there.
Yeah. If Acuna had 10 home run power, he would contend for Rookie of the Year.
Acuna, yeah, I mean, there's some good rookies in the National League, but
yeah, it's like I feel like there's more than it usually is, man. There's like a lot of young guys coming up that high contact power. I mean,
we got to tune into the next game. I see some people talking.
Yeah, talking about Cat is a dog. Okay. Oh, this guy got the Marbury jersey on. You better make this.
That pass was a little weak. He made, he trying to tricks out here. Oh,
okay.
Let's go, bro. You know how cool.
Right.
Yeah, bro. That's something that we would never forget. This moment right here.
Yo. Oh shit!
Yeah,
last time I was at the
follow through too.
Yo, he did the cat. Yep. Yo, it was crazy because I went to the one of the Pistons games and they did the same thing at halftime, but it was like he had to shoot a layup, a free throw, like a little midi, a three, and then a half court. He hit all of them joints, and then the half court went like bing, 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 and out. I was like, yeah.
How much they would have gave him for the half court?
Like 100, it was 100,000, bro.
Damn, bro.
From going from like 5,000 to 100, bro. I was
that
like,
been insane, bro. Made the bag.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Mary J. Blige, bro.
Okay.
Arden's been cooking with these halftime performances.
Okay.
Bringing out the New York legends.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mary.
Oh, this is Cece right here, bro.
Oh, hey.
It's the dog.
It's our guy.
Hall of Fame coming up.
Yes, sir.
July, Cooperstown. Oh, he's at the game.
He's at the next game. Hey!
He's in the building with Peckers. Look at Peckers.
With Peckers. Bro, and, it was crazy because Peckers was calling me. I was like, nigga, I'm on the stream. I ain't picking up the phone.
He hit you up earlier?
Yeah, bro. He's calling me. I was like, yo, what's good, bro?
Oh, that's hilarious.
In my head, I'm like, yo, hold on.
Let's see what the bases loaded situation ended up being.
Yes, sir. Let's see what's going on. Oof.
No out. 2-0
count. 2-0 count, no outs.
See, going back to the situation that I was saying about Crochet, like I said, maybe a cold night, but you had to put Liam Hendricks in an inning earlier that you would have liked, right? Let's say Crochet finished that innings. Now Liam Hendricks just goes out for one inning and he's done. But instead, he had to pitch multiple. Now he gets in trouble. Now you got to bring somebody else in. That's where the game changes.
And yeah, I was about to say, like, that's like the gates is open now. Like now you're just cycling through guys.
Exactly. You never know who's gonna have it in the bullpen that night. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good.
Brett Beatty's making himself great trade bait. I hope we go after Sandy Alcantara. Yo.
Sandy Alcantara. What's his? I know he got off to a slow start. I know they've talked about trying to trade for him.
That's an ace right there, bro. Like
When
he's been struggling, but when he's on,
they asking how hard would I throw if I haven't picked up. Oh, let's see. Oh, nice that bat by Beatty.
Clear.
They scored.
That's crazy.
There. How does Acuna stay at second? I don't get.
That's what I'm saying. He's dumb fast.
Base run has been crazy. Like they not reading the ball right. What's going on here? Great at bat.
Oh, he waited to tag, I think.
Yeah, but
bro, that ball is 20 feet away from him.
Yeah. You gotta look. Let's see. He froze at first. He's all the way at first. Oh, that's all right. It's all right. Whatever. They got a couple runs.
That's crazy.
Lindor aggressive.
He's
too fast. They not gonna double him. But they were saying though, somebody asked him, how hard would I throw right now? De lo mío, cuánto? Oof. I got 3 years without playing catch for real, bro. But I think I probably could throw 85 maybe now.
Easy.
90. I probably could get 90.
Easy.
Yeah, I could get 90.
I don't know how I'm gonna be a McCann, bro. Yo, you crazy? You hitting 90 high 90s with movement.
Man, I tell you what, man. If I probably could definitely throw 90, but I don't know if I wake up, my shoulders are gonna be on the ground the next day, boy.
Yeah. Oh, besides an MLB, this is a good question. Besides an MLB, were you cool with any other Team Jordan athletes?
I got a chance to hang out with Mero a couple times. I've met a bunch of basketball players. Amari Stoudemire I've hung out with a couple times. Remember, I played with CC, A-Rod, so a lot of these guys will have parties, and a lot of these athletes will come. Or even if, like, CC used to have a celeb, like, basketball game at Barclays. And I remember one year, the whole Team USA, they were getting ready to play, and they had their, like, I don't know if it was their, like, practices in New York, but Kyrie Irving came for that, Carmelo, Kevin Durant. It was crazy.
Yo.
Yeah, Rudy Gay was there. I forget what year was that. That might have been like 14 or 15.
Hey, shout out to Rudy, man. Shout out to Melo. Shout out to my guys, Melo and Rudy, man. 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. Go check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's on YouTube. But don't check it out now. After this.
Nah, yeah, that's fine. They're doing a great job at that.
Is this true? Minte has the most followers of all MLB players on social media.
Nah, no chance. Nah, that's not true.
Yo, Joe, you got to prove that, bro.
That's not true. Check it right now. Check how many followers he has. I know he has a big following, but he's definitely not up there. Oh, they saying cat cooking. I mean, we it's up to you what you want to do, bro.
Yeah, no, we switching up right now. I'm just trying to see how many followers.
Nah, he's not up there. They tripping.
2 million, bro?
For real? Marte got 2 million?
2.1, 2,110,900,000.
Starling Marte?
Bro, 2 million. Hold on.
That's kind of wild, bro. I didn't know he had that many.
That's crazy. But
bro,
that can't be the most.
2.1 million. That's I gotta give it up to him on that.
Yo, word.
Baseball players don't be having that.
That's what I'm saying. He got more than Juan Soto. That's what?
Oh, we got to see this. After Juan Soto, we could. This is a good opportunity for Juan Soto to just get a big hit and feel great about himself going back home.
Right? On a happy plane ride, like you said.
Happy note, grand slam. They got the lefty warming up. I'm wondering if, but they can't put him in now. All right, this is it right here, boy. Come on, Soto, let's go.
Bases loaded, boys. 1 out. Damn.
Lefty. Oh, we got lefty up anyways.
He's only had 1 career game with 4 strikeouts? Yeah, bro.
Isn't that crazy? He ain't gonna get. He ain't striking out. Oh man. Come on, we need him to do something crazy right now. Even though the Yankee fans, they don't want to see it, but
so
damn!
Oh my God! Yo,
he got an RBI though. He got an RBI.
Yeah,
man,
that's it.
He thought that was going off the wall or something.
Yo,
bro, he's like, what just happened? How that ball didn't hit the wall or something, bro? He just missed it. I mean, he thought it was gone.
Bro. Yeah, he's watching it.
That one got to be busting it.
Oof.
All right, we can go to the game. I mean, Pete Alonso, this.
Yeah. See what the Knicks is doing. But just to clarify, the most followed MLB players on Instagram is Ohtani with 9 million followers, Mike Trout with 2.2 million, Starlin Marte with 2.1, El Nino Fernando Tatis with 1.9, and Aaron Judge with 1.9.
Bro, 2.1 by Starlin Marte, man.
It's crazy.
That is
so then, the first comment is, esos son de Temu, lo de Marte.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's got the Temu followers, bro. That's crazy.
I'm weak. Ohtani, Ohtani's definitely gonna be number 1. That boy.
Oh, he's worldwide.
Bro, when I went to Japan, I realized the magnitude of like what Ohtani is, bro. Like they think he's God over there.
He's the man. He's like LeBron mixed with Babe Ruth mixed with like Michael Jordan, bro. Like he's like the man, bro. Like I didn't.
Yeah, like he
could run for president probably when he retired.
Every billboard, every ad, like it was insane. I'm like, now I get it why he makes 70 million off the field, like not even like just off the field with all the ads and everything. I mean,
bro.
I mean, he has obviously the whole country of Japan backing him, but
riding with him crazy, bro. And they are loyal, fam.
Oh, they are loyal. That's one thing about Japan. Japanese people in Japan love baseball. And
you could be in a slump, bro. They don't care. They be like, yo, yeah.
They love it. It was fun being down there. Just being able to just see how big. I know how I view him as a player, but as a former player, but damn, like he's at another level. I've never seen it. Like you said, it's like Jordan.
It's insane, bro. It's like I'm trying to think of like somebody to compare him to, but I'm like, I can't even think of nobody, bro.
Like Michael Jackson going on the road. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Yeah.
Like Michael Jackson level, bro. Beyonce. Like when he pulls up, everybody's like, oh.
Yeah. Well, we gotta love the Knicks lead in this game right now.
Come on.
Oh, he's feeling good tonight. Oh, what we got? Nixon. I got Nixon 7. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I got him at 6, bro. I got him at 6. I think they're gonna steal. I got a feeling, bro, that like somebody that like OG, because Mikal went off in that Boston series. I feel like somebody else is gonna go off. Like Cat is gonna do what Cat does. Jalen Brunson's gonna do what he do, but there's gonna be another third option that's gonna cook.
I mean, OG, maybe OG. I mean, OG,
I can see him.
OG always gives you solid, just both on the defensive side. But then he has those games that he turns it up a notch on the offensive side.
Crazy. He's dunking on everybody, he's shooting threes. Like,
we'll take those free throws.
That's what I love about this team too, bro. They draw fouls, bro. They draw fouls. They control the game. Like, do we still hate Reggie Miller? Hell yeah, bro. Get him out of here.
You think he's safe in New York? He's covering these games, I think.
Yeah, that's a different type of, because like we was talking about before, like if you're a fan, it's quiet for you. If you like
you're
a former player or athlete, yeah,
people love him. But what I'm saying is, people in New York.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see him like
they're gonna let
walking down the street and somebody being like, "Yo, fuck you, Reggie!" Like
Brian Windhorst when
yeah, yo.
Bro, that shit was hilarious, bro.
Bro, that was dumb funny, dog. I was crying. I was like, only in New York, fam. That won't happen in no other city, bro. Like,
he's so good though. He's like, yeah, I'm walking to the hotel. I'm right there. I'm right down the block.
He's smiling. And it's funny when you see like when he realized what was going on, because he was like smiling, thinking like that dude was like, yo, Wendy, what's up, yo? And it was like, nah, what's up? What you got to say now, motherfucker? I was like, yo, this dude is wilding, bro.
I'm like, yo, only in New York. Only in New York.
Yeah.
I seen they were taking ladders down in New York. They're like, man, we can't have people doing what they were doing last series, but man, they ain't gonna be able to stop these New Yorkers. I'm telling you right now.
I keep telling people, bro, like,
ooh,
let's go. Swish.
He's so good at creating contact, and man, Brunson's been unbelievable. Is he the king of New York for you? Or like,
yo,
is he above Aaron Judge?
You know what's crazy? Like, I think it's like they lucky that they play. You know what I mean? Like the playoffs for the Knicks is like the kind of like the beginning, middle of the season for the Yankees, because if both playoffs was on at the same time, I wouldn't be able to tell you. But like since the Knicks are cooking right now and it's early in the Yankee season, I'll give it to Brunson. But like, bro, once it starts getting like postseason pennant race, like you start getting close, it's all Aaron Judge, bro.
So right now, if they were both. So let's say right now, if Aaron Judge and Jalen Brunson were both in Times Square, who's getting more attention from both?
So I'll tell you why. Aaron Judge, but I'll tell you why. Not just because, he's more famous, this one's more popping, whatever. Aaron Judge is like 6'8".
So that
like, you feel me? Just that. Yeah, he walk in the room, it's like, yo, you know what I mean? Like me and Jalen Brunson the same height. Like we just walk in the room, we just like regular dudes. Like it's like, bro, you mad tall. Like if you walk into a room, automatically people's like, yo.
Yeah, right away they look. They're like, wait,
who is that?
He must do something.
He do something. He hoop.
Yeah,
He
but
play
Jalen
some type
Brunson
of
in New
sport.
York, he can't walk. I bet he can't walk anywhere.
Nah. He got to blend in. He got to throw the hoodie on and
Yeah, if
like
you throw the
the
hoodie, he'll
shades.
blend in. Like you said, Judge stands out, so they'll probably go. But if Brunson takes the Knicks to the finals, I mean,
Oh, forget it. Yeah, then he got it. Because the Knicks, bro, the Yankees, like, you know, we talked about it last time. Like, the Yankees is used to success. Like, every year it's like, yo, we win in the World Series or the season was an L. So, like, with the Knicks, it's like the opposite. It's like, yo, we made the playoffs.
yeah,
We did it.
now we starving for that.
They win a chip, bro.
Yeah, we starving for that in New York. We need the Knicks. Even to just get there. Obviously, you want to finish it off. You want to be able to win, but
Yeah.
it's been too long, you know?
Bro, 99. Like, I've been thinking about it. I'm like, yo, how long ago was that? I'm like, 1999, fam. We in 2025. Nemhard only got 2 points, bro. That's crazy. And 3 fouls? 4 points and 3 fouls.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Draw contact.
Bro, and it's crazy because him, like, he's not like super brolic, but like he'll bully motherfuckers. Like he creates space, bro, with that shoulder, like
He's strong, bro.
dumb
You're
strong.
right,
Bro.
he don't look like, if you look at his, you're like, damn, like how does he create so much space, like using his body? But he gotta be a strong. The guarding gotta be electric, bro.
Look at Peckhurst. Look at Peckhurst.
You see him up there?
Yo, you can always see him, bro. I be telling him, I'm like, yo, you look like a habichuela, bro, sitting in front row. Let's see. Hold on.
They said if the Mets win the World Series, would it be a shift in the city? I think in order for the Mets to like take over, as far as it being a Mets town, they gotta win like the next 5 years. The Yankees, if the Yankees don't win and the Mets win like 2, then you could see some type of shift.
Some movement. Yeah, nah. I think like it's also like younger generations too, because like baseball's one of them sports, bro, that like, bro, like I was born with my fandom. You know what I'm saying? Like born a Yankee fan, born Aguilucho, like that's handed down, bro. Like
our generation, we're used to a lot of success from the Yankees, right? Like we grew up on multiple champions.
Core 4, you know?
Yeah. But that baseball game might be over now, huh? It's close to it.
Let's see.
We still got a couple.
Top of the 8th.
Good to see the Knicks though up at half. Good numbers versus lefties by Torres. Torrens.
Oof.
We got Panda since 09. I grew up a diehard Bernie fan, but now the Mets pay the checks. Del mío from last major win was the Giants in
2012. Yeah. I mean, you know, this other team, you know, the Liberty won it last year, but like if you're talking about like, yo, football, like NFL, NBA, MLB, like, yeah. We was this close last year.
I mean, last year Yankees were at the World Series, but things didn't go too well.
Yo,
Man, they've been cooking this year. Both Mets and Yankees, man. They got a chance to see. Let's see. I mean, the National League is tough though.
yeah, it is.
Some power.
But yo, a Subway Series, bro. Oh my God.
That would be
a Knicks trip and a Subway Series for the World Series.
Yeah, oh, that would be insane. Just the World Series, like that playoff run for the Yankees last year against the World Series, just the energy in New York. I mean,
bro,
I went to every home game, and I was like, man, like this is pretty sick.
You talk about electric, bro? Like that place, like even watching it on TV. Like I remember I was watching one of the games, and like you FaceTimed me while I was on the stream, and I was just like, bro, that game was crazy. Like that whole, like you said, like that whole run.
I had a good feeling too last year. I'm like, man, they got a good chance just based on matchups. I'm like, they should be able to get to the World Series. Obviously, when they faced the Dodgers, that's when I was like, oh,
right.
I feel like
it's that bullpen, bro. I forget homie's name, but the Venezuelan dude with the Jerry curl.
Oh man, who?
He came in. He was like middle relief for them.
Oh he was throwing thunderballs, bro.
Bro.
2 outs. You talking about what's his name? Damn, he throws hard. I know who you talking about, man.
Venezuelan dude, bro. I'm trying to remember his name. He had the Jerry curl dripping, bro, on the mound.
Yes. Damn, he's banged up right now. He's hurt. I'm losing his name, but yeah.
Oh, yo, Swag Champ says, yo, Dellin, have you played with anybody or against anybody? Just watch them play, and it looks so easy for them.
Robinson Cano. He was smooth sailing. He made everything look easy. The way he catch a ground balls, the way he hit the ball, like he had a pretty swing.
Bro, everything with him was like fluid.
Just
you know
fluid.
What I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like catch, transfer, throw, like
facts. The way he caught, like it was just Andrew Jones too. Probably when he was with the Braves, the way he caught the ball in the outfield, that was sick. But to play with Cano, I would say Robinson Cano.
Acuna was trying to hit that shit to Brooklyn, bro.
He trying to show the chat. The chat saying he don't got power.
He don't got power.
Watch now.
Oh, you said I don't got pop? Watch this.
Watch what I'm gonna do. Nice backdoor breaking ball right there.
He said Acuna is our Luis Arias. Oh, right to him.
Nice play. Bottom of the 8th.
Yo, that's another thing. Yo, Luis Arias, bro, it's crazy because like the guy, great contact hitter, great hitter, period. Like, I don't understand. Like, what do managers see that he keeps getting traded? You know what I'm saying? Because like he be spraying the ball all over the field. Like,
I mean, yeah, you're right. Like, you talking about a guy that always hits, right? He's won a couple batting titles, but he seems to get traded often. I don't know what teams. I don't know if teams feel like, you know, on the analytics side, since if you look at his stuff, for them maybe some of the stuff probably doesn't pop as much as they would like to see, and maybe they just feel like he's just gonna not like kind of regress in a way. But the dude just keeps raking, bro. He rakes. He's a unique player. Like, he's a unique player. It's kind of like, you know, the Tony Gwynns of the era we grew up in, right? Like, just guys that got hits.
Get on base. Yeah.
Get hits. Like, you know, a lot of times now they want guys to, you know, draw more walks or have better play discipline. Like, Luis Arias is the opposite. He's going to go up there and he's hitting the ball. But he gets hits. I mean, two titles.
That shit is crazy because like back then,
I don't know why he gets traded like that.
Yeah, because I feel like our generation, bro, like that dude would have like max contract like every year. Because if going off an average, like if you win 2 batting titles, bro, like that means you get a 15-year deal somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
The value of his value. He should be valued a lot more, obviously, for sure. And he's such a good dude. He's a good dude, good clubhouse dude. So
yeah,
it ain't that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, he got a great attitude, bro, and he's really good at Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you play with him?
Yeah, he's nasty, bro. He's nasty.
That's crazy. Believe it or not, a lot of players like to play video games.
Bro, I've been finding that out. Like every time, like I do an interview or something, or like sit down with somebody, they're like, "Yo, nah, I'm gonna go home and I'll bring my PlayStation with me on the road." I'm like, "Word."
Oh yeah, the guys play video after the games. That's what they do. They'll eat in the clubhouse. Maybe they'll do a dinner like after the game, depending on how late the game finishes. They'll go back to the room and hang out and play Call of Duty or FIFA or just something.
What was y'all playing when you was playing?
When I played, we played FIFA.
FIFA?
FIFA was big. Fortnite, when Fortnite first started popping off, that was Call of Duty. They'll play Call of Duty. We didn't play too many. Like the show, we'll play once in a while, but I would put FIFA, Fortnite number 2.
I was gonna say, I was like, if you play baseball for real, you know what I mean? Like, why would you want?
Yeah, some guys like to play it, but most of the time it wasn't. That game wasn't being played as much. You're right though. Like I thought that when I was younger, I used to play like MVP baseball back in the day. That was like one of the better games.
Oh, bro,
the show was obviously sick. But then when I actually got on the game, I barely played it, bro. I thought I would play it all the time, but I barely played it.
Because you're like, yo, I'm doing this for real now. Like,
yeah. It's crazy.
I'm in the game now. Like,
see, going back to Luisa Rise, this is where teams look at his OPS and they're like, well, his OPS ain't high. You know, obviously he doesn't hit for power.
Right.
Even though he still hits like 318, right? Like last year, if you look at his numbers last year, he probably hit like over 300, but his OPS was probably below average. And that's probably what they look at.
Yeah.
So.
No, I think the other knock on him is that like he's not super fast, like on the base as a base runner.
Yeah.
But
he still has 2 batting titles, right? Isn't that crazy? Crazy.
Look at this guy. He got the Yankee and Met. Bro, what? he said it's illegal.
On that Subway series, bro.
Yo, the chat said, is that Eric Adams?
What he's doing?
Yo, just wear the MLB logo hat, bro, for that.
Yo,
Don't even.
Like, my man's confused, bro. I'm like, yo, this shit that happened on the weekend, boy. What you doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're asking if I like a robo umpire. I think we talked about that.
Yeah.
I don't like the full ABS. I like the challenge system. If they added a challenge system, I'm all for that. So you get like 2 or 3 challenges a game.
Then you don't have to have a Walker Buehler situation.
I know, right there. You'll just challenge. It's like, hey, let's reverse that call right there. But full ABS, I don't like. I still like the umpires being back there and just that human element part of the game. I kind of like that.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you get mad at it, but sometimes it works in your favor. So I don't mind it. You know what I'm saying? Because it adds something to the game.
Bro.
God damn.
Like I said before, man, like I know we spoke about it earlier, but he's been able to quiet all the noise down by just hitting. Bro, because when you do good, like everything just kind of stays quiet.
Yeah. Somebody in the
But
chat was saying earlier, like,
if you bring in controversy and then you don't perform, it's over. But
right.
that dude, he's been balling.
And somebody in the chat said earlier, like, yo, you know, whatever's going on with his like contract, front office disputes, whatever, he don't bring it to the plate. Like you said, like he's still cooking.
Yeah. I mean, he's on pace to get a player of the month, the way he's been hitting.
And he's gonna hit him with the y ahora.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Que hablen ahora, hablen. And
Yeah,
Bregman too. Bregman, you know, he been able to off to a hot start. That helps him as well. Obviously, a new team. You want to be able to start off hot the way he's been. Just makes you feel better, you know?
Yeah. What's Cora talking about right now?
I don't know, man.
Minor Joe said Devers never should have said what he said, but yes, he's been balling out. What did he say? That was so crazy. Because I didn't hear the direct quote.
You didn't hear it? So basically, the last time he got an interview, they asked him if like why he doesn't play first. The GM asked because their first baseman got hurt for the whole year, Casas. So they asked him like, "Hey, can you play first base?" And he's like, "Bro, we already went through this. Basically, like you told me I'm not playing the field. Like you told me this is spring training, so I'm not gonna play first base. Like I'm not your ordinary player that you could just say, you know what, I'm gonna put you wherever I want to put you." He's like, I'm not that type of player. You told me that don't bring my glove this year, so I'm not bringing my glove. I'm not playing first. Basically, that's basically what he said. And he kind of went even crazier, like where he kind of called out the front office because the GM, the guy that's there, was a former player. So you know, he took some jabs at him, but they ended up flying to KC to talk to him. Him and I believe in the owner or the president of the team went to KC to talk to him, and he's been hitting, bro. He's been shutting everything down. Like,
like you said, bro.
On the tear.
What they gonna say? Like, see what the Knicks is up to.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh man.
What we got?
Yeah, we got to go to one of these games, yeah.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to go.
Did we miss Mary Jane? I think we might. I think we did. But I'm sure it's on YouTube. Bro, he saw the last Knicks championship.
Yeah, he called out the GM. That's what they're saying. Mm-hmm. So
but like you said, like if the GM, like that's the boss, basically, right?
Well, the general manager, he's the one that makes the moves, right? So
right. So if you telling me, yo, this is what it is for the season, and then you turn back and you're like, oh, yo, hold on. Nah. Like, because this, I mean, like, getting prepared for being DH, I'm sure is different than getting prepared for playing first base, bro, for being a position player.
Yeah,
it gotta be.
Yeah, it gotta. I mean, you have to have a special talent that to just be able to DH. Because remember, if as a DH, you just go up to hit, and then you have to spend a lot of time
just sitting around.
just sitting around, like kind of being in your head if things aren't going well. So if you can perfect that, then you become David Ortiz, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? But most guys can't do it. I've talked to a lot of players that they said it was hard for them.
That's crazy.
It was hard.
Cause yeah, nah, it makes sense, bro. If you out there playing first base, playing third base, whatever, if you in the field, your mind is occupied. You know what I'm saying? You're not sitting there chewing,
Dwelling
yeah,
on
with a packed lip, like just like, damn, bro, like I don't know, man, like this dude got my number today, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you gotta think about impacting on the defensive side for sure. So it's I mean, DHing is hard. But Devers he's starting to figure it out. But he's more like, man, you're not just gonna put me where you want to put me.
wherever, right?
Yeah.
Because that's another thing too, bro. It's like when there's more opportunity for you to get injured if you play in the field. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, especially when you haven't played a position like he's never played first base. So like now he has to go out there. There's a lot of there's a lot of new things you have to learn about the position. Then you start making mistakes just because you've never played there. They're not gonna look at like, damn, like they just, as a fan, you're like, man, why is this guy not playing good at first, right? Like,
right,
not understanding that
bro, he's playing out of
a whole new
position.
position that you haven't worked on.
We talked about it in the first stream, bro, when they had Jazz playing third for the Yankees, and it was just like, bro, he's never played third. Like,
never played third, and he did the best he could. But that, there was obviously a couple mistakes that he made, but it's a new position for him.
But now, you know what I mean? They got him second base, natural position, cooking.
Exactly.
Oh!
Nice. Oh, look at that on both sides, bro. That's what we talked about, OG. Let's go.
Come on.
Oh, that's it. Kind of open this game up. Good pass. Come on, OG.
Splash. Ah, too strong. Come on.
Come on, let's go. Oh, you gotta let him. We want to take that. Go ahead.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
There you go.
Over.
That's what I like to see.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a foul. Come on, stop playing.
Man, lost that one. There you go.
That shit out of here, bro.
Oh, damn. He was wide open, bro, on that fast break.
Oh.
Come on.
No, you wasn't. Stop it. Bro, yo, wow, that's crazy.
Let's see, they push off. Oh, he elbowed him.
Damn, he sold it. Nesmith sold it too. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
They're already going back and forth there.
Uh-huh.
They're asking if there was a a player or umpire I hated seeing? Oh man, I'm trying to see what player wise. I don't think there was a player that I hated seeing. Umpire. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I didn't have any issues with any umpires, to be honest. I mean, I know there's people that complain about Angel Hernandez a bunch.
Yo,
He was
that was like a meme.
yeah.
Like they always was talking about him.
Oh yeah, people didn't like him. They just didn't like how he wasn't consistent with his zone. He would call some stuff like that. I'm like, oh my gosh. But Angel Hernandez he definitely got flamed for a while. I think
Crazy.
He retired, bro.
Yeah, but and it was crazy because they announced the retirement, bro. Social media went crazy. They were like, yeah, they were posting like pictures of standing ovations and shit. I was like, diablo, bro. I seen the hope.
Yeah, that damn Angel Hernandez. I think the people made him retire.
Social media. There's got to be like a video on YouTube of like him getting cursed out, like at the plate.
Oh yeah, he got cursed out a bunch, bro. There was guys would be like, man, he knows he's this bad. Like, why is he even out here? You know?
Yeah.
Self-value yourself.
Yo, come on, man. What are they trying to figure out here? If it's an offensive or defensive foul?
Who challenged here? The Knicks challenge?
I think the Knicks challenge, yeah, because it looked a little floppy.
What are they trying to see? I mean, what? Oh, he kind of need him first.
Yeah. The music is killing me, bro. What the fuck? Yo, this is what y'all playing?
So the Knicks is challenging him. I think he need him first. Look, right here. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. You see that? Right knee?
That's crazy.
Unsuccessful. Dang.
Oh, this is a good one. If you could pick teammates or players you played against to create a dream team, who would you pick?
Teammates or I played against? So then let's see. I will pick. Let's go
position by position.
All right, yeah, let's go. So give me one and I'll tell you. Yeah.
First base?
First base, Albert Pujols.
Absolutely. Second base?
I'll go with Robinson Cano.
Third base?
Third base, Alex Rodriguez.
A-Rod, of course. And this is mad important because this is the battery. At catcher?
At catcher, I will probably, the best catcher. The best catcher I played was Brian McCann. I'm trying to see best catch. That's the best catcher I'll play with. So let's just keep McCann for now. But Salvador Perez is one I would say. In like my generation, he's been one of the best catchers.
Consistent too.
Yes. So let's put Salvador Perez there.
And then at short.
And then at short, I got to pick Jeter.
The captain.
Yeah, you got to pick the captain. Then in the outfield, I'll probably go Aaron Judge, Ken Griffey.
Ooh. This is the MVP baseball PlayStation team.
I know. And I know that. Damn. Then who else would I pick in the outfield? I mean, then you can go with something. Mike Trout, I guess I'll put him out there too. Mike Trout.
Bro, there's so many. Like we talk about like outfield, bro. It's like.
I mean, yeah,
it's almost like too many. Yeah. Let's go.
Come on, man.
That was a bad pass, bro.
Bad pass. See, that's yeah. Turnover leading to a made basket on the opposing team. That's not what you want. What we got here?
First big purchase you made when you made it to the show.
First big purchase when I made it to the show. When I first signed, my first big purchase was buying my parents a crib. That was number one. I had to get them out the hood at the time. And then when I first got to the show, you know, I'm trying to think what I bought. I mean, I probably.
He's like, I got the whip.
I had a couple nice cars. Nothing crazy though. You know, I had a new Escalade when I first signed too. So I bought my parents a crib in 2006. Then I bought the new Escalade at the time. And then what's crazy, bro? What's crazy about that is that I actually bought my car first before buying the house. And I was still living in the projects in the Lower East Side, bro.
Yo, that with the Escalade and from
the Escalade, bro. And everybody in there was like, yo, my man Dellin, yo. They didn't even know. Some of the people, because I grew up playing baseball in Brooklyn for the most part, so only a few selected few people knew that I just got drafted by the Yankees. The other people were like, yo, what is this dude doing? Like,
yo, he's moving weight.
Yeah, they must have thought I was doing something illegal, but I was still riding that for a couple months, and then I ended up buying the house, and then but I had the new Escalade in the neighborhood, bro. I was chilling. People like, damn, this dude just out of nowhere getting a new whip.
You got the new whip, bro. The hotness out of here. Yo, I had to wait, bro. I did like the opposite. I gave my mom's money. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. Got to do that, of course. You know, help him out. Then I was like, let me get a crib first, bro, because I don't know how long this shit gonna last, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when you sign, they give you a contract. It's like, yo, this is X amount of years, X amount of dollars. TV's a little different, bro. Like I hit that first couple, you know what I mean? And I was like, okay, all right, we gotta get the crib, gotta get moms out of here, gotta get this paid off, boop, 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 what up? You know what I mean? Did the real estate thing. I got it.
Hey, that's smart. That's smart though.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like my parents' house too. That was super smart. I'm like, man, I gotta be able to put them in a good spot. So that was my first mindset right there.
Were they with it though, or were they like, yo, now we good? Because you know, Fat Joe always tells that story of like, yo, my mom won't leave the projects. I try to move out.
I know some people like that, but my parents, they were ready because we have moved a couple times. My parents were ready. They're like, nah. We came to Jersey.
I'm ready for that front yard.
Yeah, they were ready. I mean, me and my brother was sharing the same bed, bro. I grew up, I shared the same bed with my brother. So we were definitely ready. We outgrew that apartment.
Bro, you spitting right now because my pops turned the living room in our apartment into a bedroom because my sister, you're not Dominican, so yo, your sister got to have her own room. So she had a room, and then the living room got split in half, and it was my parents' room and me and my brother's room. Like, we was in the same bed, but then my pops made a bunk bed, bro, out of, like, 2 old bed frames. Like, soldando, bro, like. I was like, yo, that shit had mad sharp edges, bro, like. Yeah.
Oh, man. Hey,
nigga built us the Rikers bunk. I was just like, all right, bro, fuck it, we here.
Yo, man, Dominicans they just be creating shit out of nowhere, bro.
Yeah.
How's this Mets Boston? Let's see. It's about to end. Let's put that in there.
Let's see. Final 5-1. Watchalong got the dub.
Like I said, happy team flight. Great win.
There you go. You got 10 games over 500, bro. Let's go.
What does the chat like? The chat like more when we talk the baseball talk? I mean, obviously I play baseball, so.
Which I want? Which I need?
Oh, look at this. Says you went to Grand Street campus. Yep. My man went there and still call Eastern District. Oh, that's
bro.
He did, bro. That's a long time ago.
Like Chen said, we rocking with both. That's right.
Rocking with both. I love that.
And said when Carlos Correa signed, he stayed his first couple of years at his old hood. I had to leave when people wouldn't stop knocking on his window when they didn't answer the door for money. That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy. That's insane, bro.
You know what's crazy to me, though, bro? Like, I think people think that y'all get paid like here. Like, if you sign a contract for $200 million, they think that they're giving you a check for $200 million, like right there, like toma. Like,
nah, I don't know. Yo, tune in. Can we do this? This is what Playback is good. Can we tune into this Yankee game? It's bottom. I see it's bottom 8th.
Oh, say less.
It's 3-2, and they got 2 guys on base.
That's fine. Right, there we go.
Judge is up to play, I think. Judge.
There we go.
Is that you can flex that or not?
Yes, Sirski. I'm adding it right now. Put in there. There we go. Rangers, Yankees.
Were you able to get that?
See. Commercial break in progress. Hold on. I'm trying to add this in right now.
Yeah, they probably. I say after we watch that at bat, thank you everybody for tuning in.
Facts.
We appreciate all the loyal people coming in here.
Yeah, man. We
built this up, bro. We're gonna build this thing up.
Hey, listen, this is the second one. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait until we on like number 200, bro. This is gonna be the only show in town. Let me see. MLB live. There we go. How do I add it?
All right, now we've just sent. Thank everybody for coming out, supporting.
What the fuck? He said, nah, it's okay. Yankee Stadium is perfect. When's the next stream? The next stream, look on the calendar here.
I think we got what we got next week. I think we got we'll be here next week again, if I'm not mistaken.
Every week, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yankees, Dodgers.
Ooh, revenge.
I think we're back on the 30th, I believe.
Yes. Friday, Yankees, Dodgers. Listen, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what we do.
Spread this out.
You know what I mean? Yankees are looking for revenge on Friday, and we're going to be right here. So y'all join us. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all, yo. Let's go, Knicks.
Let's go.